here early. Let me put myself on ignore and make sure the internet and everything's on and the sound's down. Welcome in. This is a pop-up sale. I used to be on Saturdays during the day. I stopped for a while, but I'm back and I may be every week now. I don't know. But I'm here. I'm here to offer some new items that I have, some old, some things I made, and see how that goes. I'm sure somebody will come. Am I on the right sale? I don't even know. Let's make sure. I think I came on. Yeah, because I have a couple of thumbs up and that wouldn't be there. Let me pull myself up here on the laptop. Somebody's here. Hey. I see the thumbs up. I see three people now. I see the thumbs up, but I don't see the it didn't show the numbers right away, but now it is. Some people are here for me. You're here. I'm back. I feel like I'm getting myself back into the swing. Um Working on plans of like where I decide I want to shop. That's a complicated thing to some degree, you know what I mean? Hi Nancy. Welcome in. But yeah, I've been enjoying making some stuff. We'll see if I can sell some of that. But yeah, I'm happy to be here. Eva works today. I am Crystal's coming to take her to work. I'm going to be on here for a little while. We'll see how that goes. A few hours, probably. And like I said, this may be I may be coming back to Saturday during the day, like I had in the past. All right. How you guys doing today? I'm on a little bit early. Let me pull myself up. Thank you. Thank you. I contemplate, do I feel like fixing my face? And I'm like, I don't think they care. You know what I mean? I don't think they care. Anna, this is Anna all natural, including the gray hair. Okay. Yeah. But thank you. I feel good. I feel healthy somewhat. I say that because sometimes I don't. You know how that is. Like you feel good, then you don't. So it looks like Nancy's here definitely. Um, Make sure you're in live chat, guys, as you come in. And I do have a form down below for you to fill out. If you come in after the fact as well and you see something you want, hi, hi, Purple. See, I got some Makoya pearls. Beautiful. I know you're a pearl lady. That's why I said that. They're really nice, but I don't think they're Mickey Moto because there's no M on them. They're unique though with the screw back. But anyways, what was I saying? Oh, um, if you come on after the fact and I show anything that you're interested in getting, hi Moon Chasers, hi Warrior Girl, hi. Yeah, happy Memorial Day weekend. That's true. It is a holiday. Am I doing anything? Probably not. I'll probably babysit Davy. I might do a little cookout or something. But what the hell is that, guys? What was my point? Oh, if you come on after the fact, this is a buy it now jewelry sale. Anybody is welcome to purchase from me. And I ship to anywhere in the world as long as you're willing to pay the shipping there. And if you want insurance. But yeah, there's a form pinned to the bottom. They now have it down at the bottom of the screen instead of the top. It used to be up top. Now it's down at the bottom. So if you could fill that out, if you're new and you want to purchase, or if you've never bought anything from me before and you've been watching me for a while, which that happens sometimes, just fill the form out so I can invoice you. I use PayPal invoicing. And I will invoice this evening after I get things wounded down. I might go see Maury for a while after the sale. We'll see how exhausted I am and if she wants me. Yeah, Maury and the babies. But yeah, I'll invoice this evening. I ship out Thursday, Friday, and or Saturday. Okay, and I know that might sound like what the shit. It's just depends on what's going on. If you're somebody and you need something that I sold to you, and you know you're gonna say today's Saturday, next week items probably won't go out till Thursday or Friday. If you want it before then, you can ask me. I can do rush, like get the shipment done the next day if it's something that you need. Okay, but it's usually Thursday, Friday, or Saturday. Okay, and it all depends on what's going on. But I opted to come on and have another sale instead of shop. Now I will be going out shopping again. I did find some Miriam Haskell too, which I was really pleased to find, and I had a pair of earrings that I bought at the same case a while ago, and they look like it, but I don't know if they are. But yeah, I couple Haskell pieces. I have a couple of consignment pieces that I'm going to show one more time, and then I'm going to mail them back to her on Monday because I've been holding them forever, and I don't know, maybe she can gift them, or if she has another avenue to sell or something like online or something, she could probably handle that instead of me just holding on to her stuff. There's not a lot. There's a few over here. Then I'm gonna show though that I had in a pal to go back. I have the fluorite and amethyst I just made. The one I made my necklace. These are all strung on silk. Some are knotted, some aren't. And then I have the bat over there. I had a number of people want the bat. Um, it has antique glass from a flapper Art Deco necklace. I have another little necklace with the bat that I strung up. It's blue stones and that's purple. That's amethyst in there. But it's that's the bat. I picked up the wrong one. Look how cool he is. That's not sterling. These are beads from a deco necklace that I was on consignment at Brooks, so I paid the person and I strung up a couple necklaces with it. And this one, this is strung and knotted on silk. As you can see, 1 millimeter purple silk in between the beautiful. These are a quartz, we're gonna call them. They're going up towards spinel. I don't know. They're blue stone. Okay, I don't think they're sapphire or anything. That's an amethyst and CZs. I thought it was cute. It's a little necklace I threw together. Didn't take me long. Small ones like this take me about a half of an hour with the knots in between. Something without a knot is rather quick, 15 minutes or less. So the big one over there was like 45 minutes. The one of the antique citrine glass is beautiful. That's a beautiful necklace. This the glass alone is worth when I'm asking for it when I show it. But yeah, I've been happily stringing away and trying to make things to another area in the business that I should be able to do. Okay. I'm getting better at the string and I'm getting really good at the knotting. I haven't moved the metal yet. I'll use silk until I decide I've mastered that, which I'm pretty good at the clasp and everything now in the back. It used to be hard for me when I first started. Something kind of funny is I sold for somebody who bought off of me, and one of the first necklaces I was strung, it came back to me, and it was really bad knotting. But this is a thing with anything that you do. You know how it is. You get better as you go, and I appreciate you guys being here with me along the way. Now the knotting in between on that necklace and that necklace is good. Okay, I it's real good actually. So I'm getting better. Da, da, da. All of my stuff has nickel free silver tone or gold tone findings on it though for the time being. Okay. Earrings I've made have sterling wires. Obviously, when I move up to the tier of hey, I'm gonna wrap these in sterling underneath and everything, prices have to go up because everybody you have to pay for that stuff. It's not free. Most of the stuff I've made over the last 2 weeks are supplies and things that I've had laying around on trays as well. I bought the mermaid glass. But the other things had just been laying around. So I pulled them off and started making some jewelry. Got the inspiration. Was like, look, I always tell my daughter this: you're not going to get better if you don't do it. You know what I mean? Anything that you do, you have to work consistently on it to get better. Nobody's like born like expert at anything. It's all experience. But anyways, what's going on for the weekend? Anybody going anywhere? I completely forgot it was the weekend. Okay. I mean, a holiday weekend. I really did. But I'm having a cold brew that I made at home with vanilla and heavy whipping cream on the top. It's delicious. Yeah, yeah. So I decided to throw myself back into it and see how it goes. Okay, that's how I'm doing it. Take it one day at a time, see how it goes. Don't get upset if things don't sell. Don't tear them apart and restring them. If they're good enough, then they sit and they'll sell later. Just like any type of jewelry you're selling, like inventory comes. You some of it sells right away. Some of it can take 4 or 5 months. I mean that's the way it is, and that's where I'm aiming towards is holding inventory on better items. I'll still be offering you guys really good stuff at the end of the month. So, all right. So, anybody have anything real exciting planned? I know that I think Sylvia may be in Hawaii. She's probably not here, I'm sure, because she's on a trip. Oh, this is delicious. This is a pop-up sale for me. Um, all right. Nobody has anything planned. I don't. I can tell you that. I honestly I kind of forgot it was a holiday weekend. Sad, right? I'm gonna cry. All right. Did you guys get it like a notification? That's if you actually select the bell. It's the dark bell if you want. There are three different tiers. One you can be subscribed, no notifications. Yeah, that's true. It's rainy and ugly here as well. I'm glad I got my grass done at the end of the week. I forced myself on Thursday to do the front lawn and side lawn. The back got done on Sunday, but I'm glad I got it done. It was getting so high. I have 3 bags of grass. I can't mulch it when it's that long. If you do, the kids when they're getting in and like playing, with the water slider or whatever, they get covered with grass, and then they're like it's horrible. So I have to bag it all up. I'm trying to get out there. Hi, Janie. A honey-do list. I'm sure he's happy. I need my inversion table carried down the steps. We haven't come to it. No, I'm kidding. I haven't. My Maury got me an inversion table. You know what that is, where you turn yourself upside down. And I haven't had one in probably a good 8 years. I think it's good for you, to be in the reverse for at least like I wouldn't do it long, maybe a minute at a time when I wake up and before bed. I have a little bit of scoliosis. I mean, I'm not like deformed or anything, but I do have that there, so I think that might contribute to some of my discomfort and then I get on top of it, but that always seemed to help me. All right. I have 11 people here. Guys, you're banging down the house for anything that I know I just decided last night I was going to do it. I'm sitting around. Do I shop? Do I have a sale? Do I shop? Do I have a sale? I was like, let's try to sell some of it and then go shopping. Yes, that was my decision. So I did schedule this yesterday evening. Well, that sounds fun. Sounds fun, purple. Um, I'm probably gonna go shopping tomorrow. I think I'm gonna go back to the charity shop for the cats and see what he dug out. I might take my stone with me and show him how to test gold because he had a couple rings in his jewelry in his cash registers. Like, are these gold? I was like, I think so. The one definitely looks like it, but I might take it and introduce that to him. Help him a little bit. I get good deals there, especially for things I want to restring. Okay. All right. But anyways, I don't know who else is on today. I'm sure that there may be some kind of extravaganza going on. Is there an extravaganza coming up? It doesn't matter. I'm just curious. You think there would be because of the weekend, but everybody has lives, and some people are busy out doing things. Me, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna shop tomorrow. I might make more jewelry, and that's about it. Clean my house, guys. My house needs cleaned. I'm gonna do that. That's my holiday uh weekend. Kids have off on Monday. That's great. All right. Anyways, I will get started and like at 10 after. I'm gonna blab a little bit more. If there's anything you saw that I've made or bought that you want me to offer, you can ask me. Now, if you ask me about the Miriam Haskell, my prices dropped down significantly. Okay. Um, I lowered it. The one with the little pearls. I think it's worth what I was thinking in my head, but I did comps and I needed to lower a little bit to attempt. So if not, it'll go in inventory. That type of thing. But I did lower it. I had a few people ask me about that. That's really the only thing. That and the Akoya pearl earrings. I happened upon a couple antique things surprisingly as well. Like this one is made in I found this is citrine and sterling, Scottish thistle. That's antique. I was gonna show you real quick. Guilloche enameling, antique, Art Deco sterling. This one's West Germany, like mid-century, 1960s. What else? Anything exciting? Pinchback. I found two pinchback pieces in this one lady's thing. Look at that. That one looks Victorian. That's garnet. It's not gold. I tested it, but it has a tube hinge back here and stuff. That's all. Then there's this. This is nice. I was thinking this would look nice strung on some big gold beads. A poured glass. Looks like poured glass. I don't know. I watched somebody's video on that. We'll just say it's glass because I don't know if it is poured glass. Okay. All right. So yeah, and then the Akoya pearls. There's other things. Look at Saint Christopher. I don't know what happened to the guy. I think he might have gotten wet, but he has a buildup on him. He comes in this little. I think it's from the Second World War. Okay. Well, happy birthday. I'll swing over there and say hi to her. Like Black Dog. She's coming on at 7 tonight instead of 8. She's always on Saturdays evenings. It's her birthday bash. Happy birthday. She's Gemini. No, I'm kidding. That's right? Isn't she a Gemini? Hi, Thelma. Hi. What glass thing? This? I don't think it's poured glass, though. This, this one, it's a citrine, Scottish thistle. I have the name of the company as well. Yeah, yeah. It's nice. I'll stop over and say hi to her. Look, she'll be shocked. No, I'm kidding. That is hanging suspended there, guys. Just it's a nice little antique, I believe. Look, yeah, that's the 2 inch. It's not gold. It's like gold filled, but it's just hanging there on one part. It's like a little picture frame. I found some nice stuff there. Now I don't have a tremendous amount. I've kind of volumed. Well, I stopped. I was consigning. I had overkill of jewelry for a while, like volume. And then I had 2 days a week. I'm still going to be on 2 days a week though, but I'm adjusting to just doing my jewelry again. Unless somebody has something they want me to sell, you're welcome to. It's all buy it now here though. I can't auction here in my state. We don't do it here unless you have a license, and I don't. Okay. But so I haven't been buying a tremendous amount. But I've been buying enough, it's the other amount, like I don't make all of the money on it anyway. So I have stuff to offer, but I go out and I buy like 30 pieces and I'll sell them and then buy more. But I'm gonna get started here. Yeah. Yeah, well, I have to do it that way. I couldn't imagine me trying to get a license and everything like that. I do want to do estate sales, something I was trying to work towards, hasn't happened yet. But yeah, the buy it now is pretty simple. Let's start discussing how it goes. I have some people here. I'm sure more people will show up eventually. But it's a buy it now. What that means is I show the hi Kipper. I show the item. This is nice actually. Give the details. I thought this was a Florenza, but I don't see a marking on it. Doesn't it kind of look like Florenza? It has that, and it's a pin. So I'll show it. I'll give the details, the measurements, what it is. Okay. And then I would type into the chat BIN, I don't know, whatever this is going to be. 25, we'll just say. It's a little more than that, but buy it now 25. And then whoever wants it would put the money amount in. Okay. Just to make sure and not no once or they don't work because if it was something really desirable, like if too many people come in at one time saying one, it just seems unfair. So that's why I asked for the price. I have to scratch this. It looks silver. I can't tell. It's hard to tell sometimes because sometimes it's hard to see the markings on pieces like this. Um, All right, guys, I'm going to get started in just a minute, though. Make sure you're in live chat. If you've never bought from me before, fill the form out down in the corner there. Like I said, anybody's welcome to purchase. I'll invoice you this evening after I get settled down and ship out Thursday or Friday of next week. I don't know. It's just gold tone or something. But anyways, I'm going to get started in a couple minutes. I tested that. These are beautiful Akoya pearls. Now, I don't know. Somebody know, the Mickey Moto have, I mean, these do not have the M on them as far as I can see. But look at the clasp. These are screwbacks. Hi, Gil. Screwback pierced. Okay, welcome in. And Jen, hi Jen. Okay, look, it's a pair of staring, a screwback. Now I don't know who they are. They look like Mickey Moto to me all day long by the design and everything. Not that I'm an expert on it. Hi Marche, but I've seen what I've seen. I thought that they look like it. Okay, they're pear starings. They are Akoya pearls, which are a Japanese pearl, the sea pearl. Um, Screwback sterling with an S on the backing. I tested both parts. They are sterling. So I have those. I'm gonna start off with what's on this tray. In a minute here. Um, okay, it's around 10 after. But if there is anything you're waiting for, you're welcome to ask. I think I'll start with the horse. He is not marked. I'm gonna get started. Let me make a quick mention again. Make sure you're in live chat or all chat. If you've never purchased from me before, you're welcome to. Anybody, anywhere, doesn't matter. There's a form down below you can fill out. You'll put in your basic information. Nobody sees it but me. Nobody else can see that, okay? The PayPal information is obviously needed, like the email address, so I can invoice you because I use PayPal. If you don't have PayPal and you want to pay as a guest, no problem. Just put in your contact email and I'll send the invoice to that email. You can click on it and pay as a guest with a credit card, or whatever, your bank account, and it's all confidential. I don't see it. Okay, nobody does. So, yeah, there is a form down there if you're new. Okay. All right. I was real happy with the Haskell pieces. Now I offered them to somebody that's a collector, and she's not around, I don't think. But that's nice, right? That's a nice one. Hi. Yeah, thank you. I feel good. All natural, guys. No makeup. I do have the bright light on though in the retouch. Want to see me without it? I don't know. I look red. Um, okay. Okay. So I'm gonna get started. If I have requests, I encourage them to get me going. You guys know I need it. I'm joking. Like you want to be my mother? I don't know. Don't know. Um, a fluorite necklace is nice and I made. I think. Should I start on the tray or should I start down there? Um, how about the not these Akoya pearls? Beautiful. Let me show them to you. I'll give you the gauge. Oh no, this isn't the type of thing most people start with. Am I most people? Not really. But I'll do those in a minute. Let's do the little horse. He's unsigned. He's silver tone. Look how cute he is. He's got a blue rhinestone eye. There's the back. He looks from like he's from the 1960s. My tape measure is all the way across the room. Give me a minute. I was measuring the packages today. Okay. So I plan on being here for a while. I'm going to take my time. This is just a little silver tone horse pin, guys. He's cute. He is about 1.5 inches. It's her name. She's Black Dog Vintage. Hi, Katie. So this is a little horse pin. I think he's adorable. Um, there's the back. Let me hold him still. Looks 60s approximately. And there's the front. There, look at his little ears. Oh, he's cute. He is about now for this little horse pin silver tone. Kind of feels like a trifarium type of thing. He's 15. Happy birthday, Katie. Thank you, Gail. And what did you say? Not much. Trying to get myself back into actually having a business. And I'm not laughing, like I'm serious. I slowed down so much that in everything hold it at one time consignment that I did for a long time hold it the a couple places closed on it I relied on. So I'm going around, I'm looking for things, to sell and making my own things as well. Um Thank you, Gail. Let's give you. That's that is the Silvertone horse. But yeah, then the baby's doing well. Maury's doing well. Poor Maury hasn't had much time, but she's doing okay. This is signed Italy back here. But yeah, and happy birthday, Katie. Early. You're a Gemini too, then I guess. I have a niece. Today's my niece's birthday. Emily. Emily, happy birthday. I thought she's watching me. Italy, mosaic. I don't know if it's micro or not. It's about it's I don't think so. It's about 1 inch, a little bit more. Everything's good on it. Everything appears to be there. This is 24. It is a mosaic made in Italy, and mosaic actually marked Italy. You're young. You're a youngster. I have a 36-year-old. Thank you, Rebecca. Congrats. Can you imagine that? I mean, sometimes it really it humbles me. I have to say that. More than anything is when I sit and I think of like where my life, everything that I've lived through so far, and I think about Eva learning how to drive, having a job, growing up. It's frightening sometimes, but at the same time, it's very humbling to me. Um, because I don't know. You never think about that when you're young. You know what I mean? That's a mosaic pin made in Italy, actually signed. And my accordion file is like hurt like I was playing it, and I wasn't. Want to see it? Okay, guys, it's squish squashed. Okay, there we go. How about West Germany? West Germany. Eva, I freak out. Now Eva's doing well, but I get a little scared. 2.25 inches. That's porcelain. This is West Germany. But I get scared and she's doing well. I don't know. Yeah, do you see that? It's like this is signed West Germany. You don't drive? Okay. This is signed West Germany there. It's a nice pen. Let me see what I figured out too, because I did do comps. I'm not even looking at anything. I knew what I wanted for the other two. This is 28. It's painted West Germany. I don't know if it's actually painted or like paint that's like transferred. And it sounds stupid, but I don't know. It is vintage West Germany, though. It looks 1960s, mid century. And what's it on the back? Nothing gross. It's signed right there. Okay. That would look nice beaded up on some blue beads, wouldn't it? You could easily, like I do the silk, I could take the silk up through these two parts here and it would sit. That would be nice as a collar necklace. All right, that's West Germany. That's 28. That's a pass. I'm going to do everything on the tray and then we'll move on. Anybody into the Haskell? How about this? How old are you, Show? It's any of my business. How old are you? Guys, I'm 57. I'll tell you. Tell you all day long because I'm happy to be there. My mother didn't make it there. Okay, this has like, this is a handmade thing going on back there. I could probably push it down, but I mean, it's fine. It's a tube hinge. You see? And then there's that. So this is pinchback. Those are garnets. This looks Victorian. I mean, that's a guess. It's antique. And it's not an expert on it. I wish I was. I should have rolled on her as an expert. No, I'm joking. Some of the people, I swear they're not. That's why I say that. No, okay. This is garnet, and then it's pinchback. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful pin. Let me find it. For some reason, I can't find it. I'm trying to hold it still. Do you guys see that I'm working hard? Little pin with garnet. That's what I called it. Has a C clasp there. It's pinch back, I believe. That's the back. It's a tube hinge. Okay. And those are those the rose cut garnets. They're actually garnet. Okay. It's a nice pin. I will do it for 52. This is antique. I believe it is Victorian. There's that. You see. All right. That could be made into something. I mean, I wouldn't mess with this. If anything, I would push this down, and I can do that. Um, like this is like stuck up on the one part that shouldn't be too hard to move down. But yeah, it's a antique. Two pieces of garnet, and they're pinchback, I believe. That's what they call. Okay, it's passed. I have the Scottish Thistle one. I have the name of the company on this. This is actually oh, Lord of mercy. Sterling silver citrine in the center. I'm trying. J. Cook and Sons. This is from early 1900s. And it is sterling silver. It's marked sterling and JC and S, which is J. Cook and Sons. I have to look again. But it's sterling. It's 2 inches. Higher like it has one of it's antique. It's from the early 1900s. But it's signed under here. I want to show you. JC&S and sterling. That is a citrine right there. You can see the color pattern variation. You see that? You like when you move it, you can like see white that's not abnormal in it untreated stone. Okay, so this is by it now. It is JC&S J. Cook and Sons sterling silver citrine pin. And this is a buy it now 56. Scottish thistle. Hi, Hannah. That is a thistle, right? I mean, it's well worth that, guys. That's a steal. Congrats, Kipper. You like somebody buy it. How are you doing, Hannah? Congratulations. That was nice. They were well over that online. 56 for the it's antique citrine thistle, sterling silver thistle. I spelled that wrong, but it's okay. All right, congrats. I got a steal on that. I was so happy. That and the guilloche enameling, which isn't nowhere near as much, but thank you, thank you. Yeah, I feel good today. I've decided I'm ready to get back. Everybody's okay here. Kid wise. Sterling here. A it has that hook. You see, like a C hook class. Antique. This is Art Deco. Guilloche enameling. This is a buy it now of 32. Look, it looks like a little boat. You have green, white enameling, and then the brown. And it's sterling silver. It's a guilloche enameling Art Deco pin. It's almost 2 inches. There's the back, Mark Sterling. It's a C class. You hear the ambulance out there? It's making me panic. Yeah, doesn't it kind of look like a canoe? It's Art Deco and it's guilloche enameling and it's sterling. $32. No interest. It's a big fat pass. Okay, I showed all that. Now this is amazing, guys. Okay. Um. Wow, this is nice, guys. I mean, no, seriously, look at this. It dangles from right here. It's a little like picture frame. Look. Believe it's gold filled. It's not gold. But it's oh my god, it makes me so anxious. Sorry. That's nice, right? Oh, I have them. I can show them. This is a buy it now of this is 42. This is amazing. This is unlike anything I've ever seen. That is dangling inside there, okay? It's hooked up appropriately. It's well made right there. It's just amazing. I doubt I'll ever see one again. Congrats, Marche. Never seen one, probably never will. It's one of those things you find that this lady's case is really nice. Um, Tomorrow I'm gonna go to the charity shop and maybe I'll probably won't go out there next till next week. Thank you, Marcia. I don't know what to call it. Gold filled little picture pin. It's just amazing little thing. Thank you. Unique. I love the unique. I have a couple more things on here. I have a couple of Miriam Haskell. I have a koi of pearls. Should we roll into them? I wish they were. Look, those are Koya Japanese pearls, sea pearls. I'm gonna measure them. So we have that's six. They're usually always under 10 millimeters with the Koya. That's just the way it is. These are 7 and 8, like ranging. The smallest one is 4 to 8. A Koya pearl. Neat. What's neat about these? Look at them. They're beautiful. Okay, so I'm gonna show you the back. They're screw backs. There's 5 pearls on each one. They're a Koya. What did I say? 4 to 8 millimeters on the pearls. Now they're sterling right here. And Ava's in there screaming. Sometimes does it freaks me out. So it screws off. The only marking I see on here, and I cleaned them a little bit, but there's an S right there. That's all I see. Now these screw on to keep them on. They are Akoya. They are sterling. They're vintage. The backing's very unique. I think these are old. I can't say antique for sure because I'm not sure. Okay, but the backing looks old, or could just be because it's better jewelry too. But it screws on, so they're not going anywhere. Those are about an inch. They are sterling silver Akoya pearls. I will do them for 130. Now, they're well worth that. Paris with a unique backing, sterling, just very nice earrings, actually. And I think there's something to this backing. If you figure out who they are or something, let me know. Congratulations, Marcia. Let me put them in their own little their box. They have this box. Very nice earrings. Yeah, guys, look at that. I can identify a Koya. No, I'm joking. When I first came on here, he would be. It's a learning thing. Nice though. Koya are easy to identify now. They're not hard. Okay, so Merche probably knows something about those pearls. Congrats! I don't know, they're nice. I did well on them. For what I got them at. I swear I sold this to somebody, but I never invoiced them, and I couldn't figure out whose it was. But this is like to pull up gloves or buttons or something. I've no. It's agate. Here, if anybody wants it, it's antique. It's not sterling. It's 15. That is agate. Yeah, I'd like to know. It's a hook, like to pull up your boots. Somebody said gloves or buttons. Somebody said crocheting. It doesn't look big enough for that, right? Like hooking work. I don't know. That's agate. Banded agate. Kind of looks like sardonyx, right? Does anybody want it? No? I swear I sold it. I don't know what happened to it. Okay, where it went. Um, I have no idea. So this is a big, massive, juicy deliciousness. Okay, I'm gonna call it poured glass, but I don't know if it technically is. Okay, it's foil back. The glass is beautiful. Looks like gripois, which I used that a lot in the like 1980s. I don't know how old this is. I don't see any markings. It's not gold or sterling. It has a plating on it. It's pretty well made. It's hooked there. It's a brooch or a pendant. So that is totaling All right, thank you. Thank you so much. I'm glad you got some things you're gonna like. I appreciate it, Marcia. Thank you. Are you going to work? Four. That's none of my business, is it? 4 inches. Pretty amazing, right? Faux pearl. That's all glass. This looks kind of atomic in a way or something. You know what I mean? See Sputnik. I don't know what to actually call it. You see that though? It's a nice one. If I don't sell it, I'll probably stick it on a big necklace. I was calling it poured glass, but I have no idea. It is a big brooch that's fantastic. Yeah, kind of brutalist maybe. Okay, enjoy your time with your family. I'll probably go see Maury and Izzy and baby Maury. We have a baby Maury. Imagine that. She's so cute. I haven't seen them a whole lot this week. I mean, I've been down there, but not like I was the first week. I'm gonna go down tonight. Okay, so I'm gonna hang it up and I'm gonna tell you a price. I think it's really cool. It's very nice. It would be nice strung on to some beads, any kind you want to string it onto, or you could just attach it right there if you don't want to string it. So this is a buy it now 52. It's a nice brooch, big 5 inches. Is that what I said? Or is it four? Eh, well, I'm exaggerating a little bit. It's 4 inches. I added an extra inch. It's 4 inches, and like I showed, it is foiled back. It's got a good weight to it. Could be worn as a necklace. I'm almost done with the tray. I do have Miriam Haskell on here, and another pinch back pin that looks like gold. This is a pass. Okay. It's really nice. I'll craft with it. Um, I don't even have to really do much besides hang it off something. You see, it has a hook. Okay. This is the Haskell. I'm gonna show. Well, I have a few more things. Let's show these. This is a pinchback. Actually, really does look like gold. Okay, and it has one of those clasps that where it's in the opposite position you would expect it to be to get that out. It's like in a halfway point. You know what I mean by that? Like this is turned up like that, opens it. It's the opposite. So I don't know if it's an original clasp or not, but this looks antique. And I thought that it was gold in the front, a rose gold, but it's what they call pinchback, which is see, I have to push it down that way to get it to close instead of the opposite way. But and I just left it out. I don't know, I'm just gonna throw a price on this. I don't remember what I even paid for it, but I don't that's not a diamond. None of this is gold. This is an older pin, but it's pinchback, made to look like gold. At least the centerpiece is. Okay, I don't know. It's gold filled, gold plated something. It's vintage. I don't know if it's quite antique, although that is an older um clasp right there. There's the back. I don't think it's quite antique. Maybe it's like a Victorian revival piece or something. It needs cleaned up and researched more if I don't sell it. It looks like tulips. That's a pass, I think, right? If I'm moving too fast, somebody say something to me. I don't want to spend too long on things. Here's a dress clip. This is nice, Haskell-y looking pearls. Look at these earrings. I don't think they're Haskell, but they look like they are kind of. Anyways, it's just the color of the pearls. This is not Haskell. This is a dress clip. Faux pearls. There's the back. Wow, there's verdigris. I could zap it with some vinegar. Sorry. Look, it's unsightly, right? It's not touching anything else. It happens. It's brass. This is brass gilt with gold. So it's 2 inches. This is a buy it now of 28. It's a big dress clip, like right there. Faux pearls, brass. It's 2 inches. It could use a bath. It's nice, so we'll pass on it. I have two Haskell pieces here that I know are Haskell. Um, this is Haskell. This is a unique. I couldn't find this one online, but it's got the cartouche, and that's a tag. Just a little piece of cloth I need to cut off thread, but it's nice. It has the intact bottom piece, so does the butterfly, which sometimes they don't. This one's attached by wire, so you pull this piece out on the back and then pull it out like that. I didn't clean it or anything. I bought it for somebody in particular, but they're not in town and they haven't responded to me. They're in the middle of something, so I'm gonna offer it. So it's Miriam Haskell stick pin. Um, this one's signed. I have the earrings I could do with it. This is 3.5 inches across this way, like across. It's nice, I think, isn't it? Look. I have to cut that little purple thing off, like I said. So that's Miriam Haskell. I can do this for 80 if anybody's interested. It is it's a nice little flower basket one. It's a signed Miriam Haskell. There's that. I also have these earrings too. Don't they kind of look like they would be? I could throw them in with it for the price if anybody wants it. I was gonna do that anyways, but I don't know. But okay, that's Haskell. This is a yeah, you have to want it. And then I have this one. This is also this has the original bottom piece to it. A lot of them online don't, you see. This is Miriam Haskell. Now the butterfly is wired to the stick. And I had them online. They have them online. In I believe I saw one in the book. Maybe not exactly like this one, but for this one, this is a signed Haskell. This is about 2 inches. This is $64. It's mother of pearl. This bottom piece comes off, you pull it. It's a stick pin, obviously. And that's 3 inches. You hear the cat screaming out there? That's 3 inches. Miriam Haskell, mother of pearl, with the bottom piece intact stick pin. Okay, so those are those two. Um, all right, that's it on this tray that I didn't show. I can show. Somebody had asked about the little earrings that the mermaid earrings. But look, does anybody want him? I believe this is 1940 St. Christopher. I don't know. Is it from the Ford Company? I don't know. I can't read everything. But he needs a bath. He needs a home. This is 15. There he is. He needs to be treated with I don't know what. Here. Nobody wants him. Huh? He's a poor guy. I'm gonna have to clean him up. He looks like he has salt all over him or something. He's aged. I don't know. Could be older. I think it's from 40s. I that was just laying on my stand. Okay, nobody wants it. Let's pass on it. All right, so I'm gonna have those Haskells around. Oh, they'll sell. Look how cute. I'm just gonna pick things up off the table. These are screwbacks. These are mermaid seashell gem, designed by Lewis. It says. Look how cute. They're screwbacks. It's a real shell. That's not a real pearl, but it's shell. They're on the original card. They're screwbacks. That's not the best. Here, I'm gonna sell them really cheap. They're $10. They're really cute actually. They are on the original card. Seashells. That's a faux pearl, but this is shell. Everything else is shell. But they're little, about an inch. I don't know. I thought they were cute. All right, let's pass on them. All right, I'm gonna bring over these earrings. And then there's a number of them that I actually made. I have a lot. I have more stuff to show too, but these are I'll show you what I have on here. Okay. Um these are the mermaid ones. These ones are 20 a pair, which is I think cheap. I have a pair of them on now. They have sterling wires on them. Okay. These ones are the gray mermaid glass. That's the blue. This is tiger eye. This is amethyst and sterling. And these are petersite faceted. Very beautiful. I have on turquoise heshy. Okay, those are the ones I made. These ones are 20 a pair. And then I have these down here, copper turquoise with sterling wires. Those are 20 as well. Okay. Um, these ones, I didn't make these, but these were in my stuff. It's a pearl and a leaf. Look how they're nice. These have a silver plated wire on them though, because I ran out of sterling wires. They're pretty cool though. Let me show you. So those ones there were 20. Um, what blue stone earrings? These ones, these are glass. Those are Vogue costume where you talk about those. So let me show some of these things I have on here. So for these, this side is these ones are 15. These are turquoise, copper, and sterling wires. It's nice turquoise actually. Those ones are 15. They have sterling wires. These little hearts are 10. Any of these here are 15. I have I pulled a pair of earrings apart, okay, that were humongous, and so I just made some earrings. I have crabs and octopus. Those are 15 a pair in the shells. These are 20. These are 15. And there's lizards somewhere. Where the hell are the lizards? Right down there. Those are 15 as well. So the Peter site ones are 20. I can show them. They have there's the sterling wire I picked. The pieces underneath are not sterling, but the wires are, and they're faceted petersite. Now I put a rubbery stopper thing on here. It keeps you from losing your earrings. Okay, back there I don't have it on now, but I'll put them on there. But these are the faceted petersite. These are 20. They're about 2 inches. I had the turquoise ones I have on are really nice. All right, those are the Peter site. Those ones are 20. Any of the ones over here are 20, just because if anybody wants to see any of them. The ones I have on are really nice. Look, I have the rubbery thing in the back of it. We'll just keep that up and I'll show it's for any of the ones on this side if anybody likes them. These ones are I have the rubbery thing on there. These are turquoise, heshy. I mean, and beads. Really nice actually. Can't if you don't like the way I did it, the stones are worth more than that on both of these bottom earrings. Okay, I mean, but they're good. They're secure. They've been glued. They've been fastened, and they have sterling wires. It's just the bottom part's not sterling. When it is, the price just goes up a little bit. That's all. So, do you want the Peter site ones? I also have amber hesh. I mean, turquoise heshy with balls. If anybody wants these are 20 sterling wires. These are amethyst. You want the turquoise? Which you want the Peter site ones in fairy? Thank you. This is cheap. I mean, I'll keep doing it without it being silver underneath. It's cheaper that way, unless it comes that I have to do it another way. Okay, thank you. So the Peter site are for fairy light, and then I'll put the rubbery pieces in the back too because they do. It helps you not lose your earrings. I use them. I have them over on the table there. Thank you. That's fiery, not fairy. Sorry. For the Peter site. Yeah, and the important part is sterling to make sure you, because some people, you can't wear certain things. These ones are going to Janie. Thank you. That's your first thing tonight. All right, I'll show the other ones I have on that same side. Then we'll go on to the other ends. So this is yeah, Janie's getting a turquoise. Thank you. Yeah, her stuff's nice. She does a good job. She's been doing it longer than me. I'm getting there though. Okay. Um, it's fun. It's really enjoyable, actually. The more you do it, the easier it becomes and the funner it gets. It is fun. I can say that I think it's pretty fun doing it. So these ones here, I'm just going to show you guys all of them. Those are sterling on the bottom, and then we have amethyst pieces up here. Um, there's tiger eye, and then I can do these ones for I'll do these ones by now 15 choice for the mermaid glass. Okay. I have the gray mermaid glass with the sterling wire, and I have the blue that goes with the fish. Gail's going to get the amethyst. Okay. The stones cost more money. Okay, thank you. And they're pretty sturdy. I've had them on. I did my pull test. Don't pull on them. I'm not saying you should pull them hard, but I did. You test things when you make them. Thank you, Gail. Thank you, ladies. I appreciate it. The stones are nice on there. Okay. So these are the ones I've left. These ones I do for 15 choice. These are mermaid glass, the gray and the blue mermaid glass. Okay, sterling wires. And then I have tiger eye for 15. Any of these three could be 15. Tiger eye's not as valuable as stone. It really isn't. But those are 15 here, okay? These ones are 15 as well. We'll keep the buy it now 15 up while I'm showing these. These are really nice, actually. Look. That's a pearl, and I don't know if in that shell. Look how nice that abalone. These are long. These are 15. They do have a sterling plated wire. I ran out of sterling wires, but they're supposed to be nickel free. That's what they say. So those ones are 15 too. Okay. So we have the long, beautiful shell and pearl. Yeah, that's what it looks like. Yeah, I agree. And then these are 15. These are copper rock crystal. This is a steal of a deal, honestly. Okay, for 15. Let me show you. Two. There's a sterling wire and turquoise beads, copper heart, and those are rock crystal. They're about 2 inches. Those are 15 as well. So 15. Any of these ones. I have the crabs. These are fresh sterling wires, fresh water culture pearls, and there's crabs, octopus, and down here I have sterling lizards. These ones here are separate. They're 20, but any of these ones are 15 on here. If anybody, yeah, these ones are a little bit more. Yep. So nobody wants any of these ones. If the little sterling hearts are 10. Okay, you see the hearts? They're 10. The other ones are 15, including the sterling lizards. These came off a pair of cabana earrings. Okay. I mean, they're adorable. I sold a couple pairs of them. These ones, yeah. If you do your own crafting type of thing, these are waiting to be created. Okay, I took all of those off the bottom and sold some of them to get some money back. Okay, because they weren't selling. These are cabana. You can add one, two, three things on there. The original backings, they are by now 20. They're sterling. They got a good weight to them. They were really heavy. I think they're like 15-gram earrings each. But these ones are, I'll tell you how much they weigh, and then I'll show them again. They are Cabana 925. They are about 6.2 grams each, so about 12 grams. That's cheap. Sterling pierced backing, and I have the other one signed KBN 925. That is Cabana. All right, so these ones are the 20. Everything else up there, they'll go on this side. You want the shells? All right, congrats. Thank you. They're nice without anything. I thought that's why I took the stuff off of them. It's like they look pretty good without it. They were so humongous, guys. When I had I had all those, they had two more besides those ones hanging off there. I think the octopus are adorable. But yeah, okay. So I have some earrings I didn't make here to show you. I didn't make these. Thank you, Nancy. The Cabana shells. Okay, for 20. That is Nancy, and we put you in place. Okay, so these ones I didn't make. Wish I could say I did. Wish I could inlay stone. Well, I'm talking about the opals. I have opals. sterling silver, uh, blue opal. Okay, these are marked 925. It's the only marking I could see on it. They have a sterling backing with them, but okay, the pearl ones. Okay, I'll show this. Um, all right, let's start over. First on your left, the ones with the shells. I'm so stupid sometimes. You're talking about the crabs. That's glass, the black piece, but it's sterling garnet and freshwater culture pearls with the sterling wire. Those are, or you're talking about the crabs, I think, Gil, right? That or the shells. Okay. Is it the shell then? You're talking about the shell? That has garnet and sterling and freshwater culture pearls. You said first on my left, Gil, the pearls. Oh, you want these ones. Okay. Is that what you're talking about? First on your left. You weren't talking about these ones, right? It's so stupid. They have a pearl too. Okay, I got it. Thank you. Okay, so those are cute. I love the octopus ones. I'll probably keep those. Thank you, Gil, and hang around with them for a while. 15 for the cabana. Those are part of cabana shell earrings. Thank you. All right, so we're done on this now. Nobody wants the crabs. You'll be dreaming of them. Okay, yeah. They have a sterling wire on them. I like these wires I find. You see how they have the ball and you just attach. They're nice wires. Three freshwater culture pearls. This is a garnet sterling, that's glass, and here's the crab. These are about 3 inches. There's the back. The crabs are sterling. Everything's sterling. I don't know if the pin is underneath. I didn't make them. So 2.5 inches on the crabs. I'll hang them up here with the opals. These are the crabs are 15. I'll show them close up better. Here. They're on here with the opals, but there's the little crabs. Really cute details. Those are the crabs. Those are 15. And Sir the octopus. Now, I love the octopus. Was that good? Do you want them? I like the crabs. Honestly, the octopus are my favorite ones. So I'm off of that. But, okay. So that's going to be a pass, I think. That's fine. If you want them, just put down 15 crab. Okay. If not, no big deal. All right. I'm going to put the rest of these. Oh, there. They're 15. They're $15. These are 15. So are the octopus. So are these. And any of these. Including my lizards down there. He doesn't want those in their life. I don't know. Prices seem off, right? These seem like you're worth a lot more than that. I tore a pair of earrings apart. You know what I mean? So uh they're nice quality. Okay, congrats. Thank you, Nancy. Okay. I hear a cat meowing. You meower. It's probably midnight. He wants thank you, Nancy. Oh, you're a cancer. Oh, how cute. Yeah, that's cute. I love the octopus myself too. I think they're cute. Let's call them crab pearls. Okay. Thank you. All right. So we're done on this, I think. Oh wait, let me show you. These are 15 as well. Look. Let me do my job. Get to work. No, I'm joking. That's black onyx and sterling. These are 15 as well. Um, there's the back. They do have a sterling wire on them. I hear cats scream. Eva, why is your cat screaming? Tell her to shut that down. Oh, he screams. I got the crabs for you. Thank you, Nancy. They're yours. I put the crabs in there. Thank you. Yep. I'm just moving along, but yeah, I got them in there for you. Thank you. Okay, so these are sterling. I'm gonna lower these a little bit lower. Sterling silver and black onyx. These are about now 10. If anybody wants them, let me hang them up. They're nice. They're sterling. They got a sterling backing with them. They're black onyx. They're dainty. These are very small, but cute. For one of those earrings. One of the if you have other holes, I don't. I see Rebecca first. Sorry. I'm sorry, Karen. There's more. Okay, so those ones are 10. Cause why not? I got a good deal on them. They're cute. Okay, let me. You something you buy? Yeah, you bought something else. I think. Yeah, you got the mosaic pin. Okay, thank you. I'm gonna show the little lizards now. So those are black onyx dainty earrings. That's really all Eva wears is stuff like that, but she started refusing like jewelry from me. Imagine that. Okay, I have the lizards next. Don't fight. No, I'm joking. Look. He's sterling. Sterling silver lizards about an inch, looking like Rocky. Okay, all day long. What hurts? Oh, the ones I made? Yeah, I'll try them on. I'll do that next. Okay, so these are little lizards. These are something I like. Oh my god, they're cute. These ones are 15 because they're adorable and just fantastic. They are little sterling silver lizards with sterling backs. Little lizards. If no interest in, I'll be keeping them. Silver. Oh, okay, I'll get them off. Yeah, those are the lizards. That's how big they are. They're about an inch, 3/4 of an inch. Nobody wants the lizards, I get to keep them. They're about half of an inch, a little bit bigger. Okay, so the little ones, they're cute. I can show you what they look like on. They're very small. They're small earrings. They're light. They're pretty. Okay. Yeah, they've got little holes like they're open work. You see. Okay. All right, so they're about half of an inch as well. Hi, Leonore. They're very small. They're 10. They're sterling. They have sterling wires with them. They're $10 for the hearts. They're nice. Okay, thank you, Janie. They're great for a young one too. Or if you like, I like small earrings myself. Okay. All right, so I think we're done off of my stuff I made. Thank you guys. Well, I didn't make these, but congrats and thank you. They're nice little earrings. And for the nobody wants the lizards. I guess Anna gets to keep them. My friend downstairs, my lizard. Okay, we're done on this then. Okay, I'll keep okay. Here's the opals. Sterling silver mark 925. I don't know. I think they're marked 925. Let me make sure. Okay. I just want to make sure I'm telling you what they say. 925. Yeah, they do say 925. They are sterling and opal. What kind? I have no idea. Oh, they're nice. I can't really tell. I'm gonna be honest. I have to be honest about that. But they're sterling silver and opal earrings here. Let's see how much Anna was asking. Okay, not too bad. These are 42. They're sterling silver. They're about an inch, 3/4 of an inch probably, but beautiful sterling silver opal earrings. That's a good deal for those. They were priced a lot higher, but Anna's yeah, they're about half an inch. Okay, thank you. Yeah, Karen. Yeah, 42. Thank you. They're nice. Thank you. Thank you. That's your first singing clicker there now. Let's see. Yeah, it is. Okay. Think I'm liking it Saturday afternoon. I tomorrow I'm gonna have to go shopping. And I'll be back Monday. I'm not leaving. I'll be here a while. What time is it? Okay. I'm still drinking coffee. I have the Vogue costume earrings. These are nice. I don't know the exact dating on them, but they're nice. They're Yeah, I'm gonna buy it now. Hi, Tori. No, I just came on it too, and this is all buy it now. Yeah, everything's a buy it now here. So, it's signed Vogue on these Vogue. Look how beautiful. Yeah, I just got here an hour ago. I'll be on for a little while. Look, beautiful, beautiful Vogue earrings. Silver tone. Look how big these are glass. It's a costume jewelry company. I don't know if it's a crystal or glass, doesn't matter. This type of crystal is heated glass, anyways, if it's not raw crystal, right? So I don't know. But they're beautiful Vogue earrings. Very nice. These are buy it now of 30. Costume, probably 80s, could be a little more recent, not sure, a little older. Vogue earrings. Look how bright they are. Tell them they're aquamarine, they'll never know. Blue, blue topaz glass. They're easy to get off and onto. Like, I don't really. My ears are. I have small ears, guys. If you notice, and a big head. No, I'm joking. They're nice. They're Vogue. If anybody comes on after the fact, I will sell them for that. Oh, they're nice. Costume sells. It still does. I'm gonna lower them a little bit, like a lot actually. 20. If nobody wants them for that, they'll go back into inventory and hang on. But 20 for the beautiful. They're blue glass. Hi, Market. Who's Market? Let's pass on this. Okay, Thelma's gonna get them. Thank you, Thelma. Did you say Market? There's so many here now. Who's Market? Okay. They're nice earrings too. Yeah, she'll like them. Thank you, Thelma. That's a Crystal wants to move towards that. My oldest daughter, she told me she'd like to stop wearing pair of earrings because her ears are crooked. She got Paris at the Paris Pagoda. God, guys. I hope it doesn't fall. I have one more pair of earrings that I haven't shown from over here. These are sterling silver and black onyx. They're signed 925 Stanley marking, I see. Look how nice they are. They're open work. Don't they look like cabana? Hold on. Just by the design. I mean, it doesn't matter. They're pretty either way. But some people collect different things, different brands, and I only seen 925. Okay, so I don't know who made them. They're nice though. Here's the back. They're signed 925 back here. Can't see some glue. People do glue stuff in. They probably could have scraped that away. Um, I'm not real worried about it. I mean, they're nice earrings. They are black onyx and sterling. They are about an inch. I'll measure them. They have original. I don't know if they're original, but they look to be sterling backings with them as well. And hold on, black onyx, black onyx. No, 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 no. These are I don't know why I just start. That's that monkey song. How's that song? Something monkey, that funky monkey. Okay, so these are sterling silver black onyx earrings, which I can't find for some reason. Am I? Okay. How much did I pay for you guys? Oh, there they are. Here, these are nice. See the open scroll work, how nice it is? These are by now of. I'll do them for 28. She's doing good, the fresh baby. Yeah, it's been hard transporting like Maury and the babies around, trying to give her my car. I gotta wait until my payments are up though, so then I could just thank you, Karen. I'm gonna let her have my car. She can't like afford to buy one right now. Okay, thank you, Karen. But it's hard getting everybody around. But I'm gonna try to go back down today. Thank you, Karen. To see her, she's doing good. She's a little over 8 pounds now. Um, she's doing well. So is Maury. Maury definitely doesn't carry like Mom did. She's back to her pre-birth weight and she looks good. All right, yeah, thank you. Thank you very much. I forget to ask for them. All right, so my little earrings are going to retreat to the back and my lizards are going to the back. Oops. There's one. Does anybody want to see? Good. I'm not on anything else on the spot. Look at that. Animal was tripped. Okay, I dropped an earring. There it is. It's a turquoise. It's one that I made. Bubbles for kids. What do you expect down here? Okay. I have fluorite and amethyst. I have a couple necklaces I made. I have my bat. Is there anybody that wanted the bat here? If not, maybe I'll keep it till Wednesday. Look, that's fluorite. I made this. Not good. I did not. I didn't put it on silk. I mean, I didn't knot it in between. It is on silk. Okay, so it's 7 pieces of fluorite, and you see in the center, and then there's faceted and round amethyst. I put an extender on it. Wearable length, it's short. It's 14 inches. Wearable, it measures 15 open, but it has a 6-inch extender on it. Okay. It personally, I think it's better up high. I made this one too. This is turquoise and pearls. So this is fluorite and amethyst strung on silk. I have a long extender on it, like I said, because it's very short. It's a 14-inch wearable. Like on me, it would choke me. But there's the findings, strung in silk. Nice, right? It's a nice necklace. I'm gonna sell it pretty cheap because I had everything laying here. But the findings are not sterling. They are nickel free. Okay, not sterling. Um, that looks nice like that, right? Thank you guys. I appreciate the encouragement. I really do. Thank you. I'm trying. I like it. I like doing it. It's fun. For me. I especially like that. I like the bat back there as well. I did have a number of people contact me for it. I don't know if anybody's here for the bat, but we'll probably keep it here. If not, I feel bad because I said Tuesday. Um, and it's unique things, right? Weird things like a bat hanging off a check glass. I mean, who doesn't want that in their life, right? That damn bat's good looking. Okay, so it's fluorite and amethyst, 14 to 20 inches. Beautiful faceted amethyst in between the rounded. So I took larger amethyst beads in the front. They look up to be about 8 to 10 millimeters. Let's see what they are. In the front, the big beads here are 7 or 8, and the other ones are about 6. It's fluorite and amethyst. Okay, that is a buy it now of. I'll do it for 48. Yeah, the 6 beautiful fluorite pieces, and like I said, it's 14 to 20 inches. That's the big extender. Fluorite's pretty pricey. I bought this. I got a lot online, and a couple of these were broken. All right. It's fluorite and amethyst. You have faceted amethyst in between. Hi, Wendy. I'm doing good. How are you doing? There's faceted in between any of the beads. The larger beads are surrounding the fluorite pieces. It's a 14-inch necklace. So you can wear it very, very snug. I mean, it's good snug. It's made. It's a short necklace. Doesn't have sterling findings. I strung it on silk. It's on 1 millimeter silk. It's not knotted in between, but it's secured in the back with the clam claps. Clips. All right, that's a fluorite and amethyst. That's 48. No interest. Okay, I'm gonna pass on that. I'm gonna put it on. Feels good and cool. It's short. I ran out of stones. But you can always put an extender on anything, okay? Like that. I mean, you can put it on and it lays nicely. So the next one that I have I'm going to show is pearls and turquoise heshy and like turquoise disc. It's a variety. It's 15 inches. Okay, and it has a big extender on it. So around the neck, I would suspect this is going to be again a 14-inch drop. Yeah, but then you have a 6-inch extender on it. So 14 to 20 inches. I've had this one on the whole time. You see, you have those are freshwater turquoise, different in different colors. Disc. These are all pearls, freshwater cultured pearls. This one's a buy it now 50. Doesn't have sterling findings. I don't think that's a big deal. If it did, it would be more because I'd have to pay for them. This is silver tone. But it's a beautiful piece of turquoise there. Look at it. And any of these big pearls there as well. This one again can be worn from 14 to 20 inches. Okay. There's this right here. These pieces here are back here is these are sterling. It's freshwater cultured pearls, turquoise. These are all turquoise disc, kind of like on those earrings I sold. And then you have the centerpiece. So as a choker, it looks very nice. Okay, that this one's 50. Mainly just because of what's on it. You could tear that apart. The findings are definitely worth that all day if you don't like it. Um, but that's gonna be a pass, I think, as well, right? The turquoise one. Yeah, long extenders are nice now. They're not sterling. Something like this, they're expensive. When it's sterling ones. Yeah, yeah, I don't know. I strung it up at 1:30 at night, so it is what it is. Does it? It will eventually. The fluorite one's real. I like the fluorite one. Oh, I think it's very nice. It's simple but easy. Now this is antique glass. I believe it's like hand cut. Look how nice this is. I mean, I'm proud of this. Okay. Stringing and knotting with silk is not an easy task. I've gotten quite good at it. Much better than where I was in the beginning. There's the findings. These are all antique glass strung and knotted on 1 millimeter of a yellowish gold silk. These are like citrine glass beads. Look at the knots. It's good. Okay, I can say that. I did it. If you do buy the silk, to store it. I've been putting notes in to lay it down to store it. Don't hang it. I've been putting notes in with the things. 11 millimeters on this glass approximately. The hell am I doing? This is very nice. This is a mid-century type piece, 50s to 70s. I'm not sure exact dating. It's plastic. Okay, these are a citrine glass, huge 11 millimeter approximately. Probably could be 10 to 11 to 12, because I believe that these are hand cut. These are antique. I had a long strand of antique glass laying back there. I saved enough to make myself a short necklace, 32 inches around the neck on me with the antique beads. And then a drop from these gold beads down is a little over 6 inches. So it can go over your head. I mean, it's cool. It's something. There's the back. I just wired the silked it on there. It's not wired. It's all silk. Silk is it's a reliable as long as you're using it thick enough and doing it right. And it's with the clam claps and the knot and glue, it's sturdy. Um, I know. I've ripped them apart before that I've made. Okay, and now okay. So this for the antique glass. This I'm going to do as a buy it now of this is because it took me an hour to string this, 45 minutes to an hour. Knotting does take in-depth work. Half an hour for a short one, something big like it's 45 minutes to an hour. This is 70. It has the two beads up here. It's well strung. Everything is correct in regards to the number of beads. I don't know. The beads are worth that alone. This glass. It was a long, long necklace. This is at 30 inches, and I still have enough to do like a 16 or an 18-inch necklace. If this doesn't sell, keep it around for a while. I mean, it's something that I know will. Okay, thank you, Kipper. Congrats. Because that's really a good string job, and I'm proud of myself. Congrats. I am. It's getting easier for me. Now, something I realized, and I never really thought of this, is when I was a kid, I'm 5 foot. I used to be under 100 pounds. I used to have to sew all my clothes in. I was like 85 to 90 pounds till I got pregnant the first time. So I used to sew everything. And I noticed that I caught that. I saw that. Thank you, Kipper. I caught on rather quick at the silk knotting, and I think it may have to do with the fact that I did by hand because we didn't have a sewing machine. I'd be sewing my pants in myself because I was so skinny in shirts. At 85 pounds and 5 foot, not much is fitting you 4'11", right? So my small stitches are good, and I think that's why I caught on rather quick. At least that's what I'm told. Okay, congratulations, by people um who have done it. That's the only thing and it's not always perfect. This one's nice. It's nothing's perfect. You know how that is. I'm happy with that though. That's antique with MCM. Okay, thank you. All right, earring wise, what I have left on here are these little cabana. These came off of a big. Thank you, Kipper. Off of a big a pair of cabana earrings. These are sterling wire, pearl, and a sterling silver octopus. Those are 15. These ones are 15. These are rock crystal, turquoise, copper, and a sterling wire, and they're hanging on the wrong place. That's why they look different than the other one. And then over here are these ones. Any of these are 15. Shell, pearl, silver plated wires. The two mermaid glass are 15 each. They have sterling wires. And that's tiger eye. These are about 2 inches. These ones right here these are the first set of earrings I made like 2 months ago. And then I took a leave and now I'm back. Okay. So rock crystal copper. Okay, so did you want to see if you want any of these, ask me, okay? That's what I've left if you're still here. I sold last week, I think I sold it to Hannah. I have the mermaid glass earrings that match the sun necklace. Now, I have this. This is a Murano glass fish with did I knot this in between? I did. Strung and knotted. He has opal in his eye. He's amazing. Okay, you'll take the tiger eye. All right, thank you. So what I've left is the mermaid glass. I think these ones are really nice, actually. Look at them. Oh, and she has amber earrings on. The ambers have to be 20. All right, thank you. These ones are 15. Yeah, it's tiny. I mean, I got weight on me. People what probably couldn't imagine as heavy as I'm not that I'm gonna get into it, but I got a lot of weight on me. Who are these going to? Wendy. Thank you, Wendy. I have amber back. These ones I have. I sold the ones I had on. These ones are 15. It's copper, rock crystal, and turquoise in a sterling wire. A different wire than I'm using now, but those are 15. So 15 for the tiger eye. I have amber back here too. I forgot about it. Look. They're 20. I'll do the amber for 20, which I think's cheap. Oh, look. How do Okay, these here. These are nice. I like the wires that I found. So these earrings are amber. I'll show you the glow. Oh, I'm getting off something over. I still have those things to offer. Okay. These, other things will glow too. These are definitely amber, okay? But they do glow. These are 20. They're sterling wires and amber. They All right. Those ones are 20. If anybody likes to amber and sterling. And they look like this. I mean, these are hoops, but like a dangle. Do you guys like that type of style better or something like this? Or does it matter? I mean, right now I'm limited. I'm learning. I'm gonna start wrapping more and stuff. I'm getting there. That stuff takes time. But these ones are 20. They have a sterling wire for your ear and amber. A decent amount of amber. All right. Those were left over from the necklace I made last week. All right, those are 20. So those will be a pass. That's fine. That's what I have left in my earrings that I made. Thank you guys for buying them. I do have a couple consignment pieces to offer too. And then if I don't sell them, I'm going to send them back to AC so she can do something else with them. I feel bad holding her stuff. I've offered them. I'm going to lower the price as much as I can. Look at that. I didn't make it. Beautiful, right? This looks 40s to me. Could be 50s, 40s to 60s. I'm not sure exact dating, but look. Most of them are pronged, but the round ones on these leaves are not, but the rest are pronged. Multiple colors of blue. It's a beautiful bracelet. Here's what the clasp looks like, and I'll tell you how big it is. That's the front. That's the clasp. So the bracelet, I'll give you a measurement as well. But this is actually going to be size 6.5. It's saying, let's measure it. This is a beautiful bracelet, actually. So about 7 inches. It says there 6.5 is right. This is a buy it now of 58. It's a beautiful. Look at the blue. I don't know who it is. It doesn't look. It doesn't. I don't know. I don't know who the maker is. You see the back. All right, that's 58. This is costume. Beautiful, beautiful bracelet. And I think that's a pass, right? Pass on it. Okay, it'll sell. It's beautiful. I have these two hat pins to drive anybody. I don't even know what to charge for them here. Buy it now choice. They're gold filled or gilt with gold. These look Victorian. They're definitely antique. They're citrine glass. Look. It's a nice bracelet, huh? These are antique. These are 13 inches. One's a little taller than the other. Like that. And they are antique hat pins. One is 13 and one's like 12 and a half, 12 and 3/4 inches. These are about now choice of 40 antique hat pins. I mean, look at the fiery in that one. That looks like it's a stone. I don't believe it is, but two very long hat pins, $40. They could use cleaned up. I'd let the person, if anybody buys it, that buys it to clean up. I've never see these kind. I was surprised to find them. I mean, that's me. Maybe other people do. I don't. I've like never seen them like this in the store. They have a little bit of verdigris. I'd say they're gilt with gold, probably. Gold filled does get that too, depending on what they're mixed with. But so I'm not sure. All right, they're a pass. Okay, nobody wants those. They're antique hat pins. If anybody comes on after the fact, I will sell them at that. And there. Okay. Oh, I showed this last week, but it's anybody my mermaid glass guy. He's got opal in his eye. This one is knotted in between. Mermaid glass with the Murano fish. He does have a little punty, I think it's what you call it, right? And he has opals under his eyes. Two slithers, two slices of opals. Mermaid glass strung and knotted on silk. It's 19 inches around the neck, 20 opens, but wearable length's 19. And it's 2.5 inches on the fish. So for this one, I could do it as a buy it now 44. Okay, I was like straightening it out. I like it. I think I don't think I can get that over my head though. I'd have to open. Did I hang it up upside backwards? I did. It is a Murano fish. I don't know. Strung and on silk. He's attached to this. Like knotted in between and is it tacky, guys? Only here on Anna's channel. Murano mermaid. And I have a pair of matching earrings. I do them both for 50. I have the earrings with the sterling wires that are back there, and that's I can toss them in with the Murano fish for 50. Look how nice he is. I'm gonna be buried with this. Is it because he's swimming downward, guys, that nobody wants him? No interest. Okay, let's pass on him. He's cool. He's unique, and I'll wear him, I guess. But okay. I have these. I have a few more necklaces, and then there's other things. Let me show the consignment pieces with the rock bottom price on them real quick, and before I ship them back Monday, because I'm gonna ship some stuff back to her Monday, and I'm gonna put them in there. But let me show them to you. This is a Neva Burba. Nevaburba woman in the night traveled the world, made jewelry in the 80s. Okay, that bird's looking down. That's carved tiger eye. She's bone, beautiful little princess. Bone, tiger eye, and black onyx. She is knotted in between. She knotted in between the bone, and then she is a vintage. This is a vintage Chinese export. She scratched her name to it, signed silver. It's for me. So the necklace, around the neck, the wearable length of this is at 30 inches, and then the drop on this piece from there down is 5 inches. It's scratch signed. Hi Norma. Yes, Monday is Memorial Day, right? Yep. I'm gonna have a little cookout here, I think. I think Crystal works. Okay. This is a nice piece. I wouldn't rip her stuff apart, but if you wanted to, you could, guys. No, I'm joking. Nora Neva Burba 1980s, one of a kind artisan piece. She traveled the world. Even the little pieces are of bone are knotted in between. See the bird looking. All right. This is 115. Look how cute that is. Little angel. Now, they have that's how it's hooked. They drilled holes in and wired, and he strung knotted these up, wired it on there, and then hooked it up to that. It's a unique necklace. Okay, this is one of a kind. Her jewelry is one of a kind. I did a little reading on her. I don't obviously know a whole lot about her, but her jewelry is one of a kind. She traveled the world and picked pieces up to make it with. That's a unique piece, so no interest at 115. I could probably take it down to 100 and not really make anything, but if it doesn't sell for that, I'll send it back. It's okay. She can figure out. I mean, it's very unique. All right, that's a pass. Isn't it cute though? Anybody like it? I thought it was great when I saw it. I thought it was worth $500, and I ain't kidding. It probably is. Worth $500. Okay, that one I'll send that back to her. She can figure out something else with that probably. So this is a modernist amber, 16 inches around the neck. This is beautiful. This is um, butterscotch amber and 6 strands of silk. These are silk sterling findings. This is a thick piece of amber and sterling ring. Okay, this one here, 16 inches. This one's a buy of 150. It's a nice piece of amber. It's big. That's the back. It's signed AG925. AG, I think, is the sterling silver from the periodic table. Okay, so that one's 150. If that doesn't sell, you guys, I'll send it out Monday. If anybody comes on that sees either of these pieces, you can contact me and I'll sell them to you. If not, they'll go back to her. Let me hang it up. Okay. Those are a pass. I just wanted to show them. What else? What else? Anybody interested in my bat? This is okay. I just strung this up. It's gold tone findings with you know, it's strung and knotted on 1 millimeter purple silk. These are stone. And then I thought it was cute. Down on the bottom, you've got amethyst and CZs and sterling, the little piece. 18-inch. So round the neck, the wearable length is actually 17 inches. Feels nice, actually. It's icy cold. Look. I don't know if the purple's overwhelming, you know what I mean, in regards to what's going on with it. At the time, it seemed like a good idea. So I strung that is amethyst and CZs, and these are blue stones. Very faceted. I don't know. It's 38 if anybody wants it. I don't know. What do you think about the purple? It's beautiful now. I thought it was sapphire. I'm not sure what it is. It goes up by spinel. I'm talking about this. I'm just gonna call it quartzy. I'm not sure. It's stone. I strung and knotted it on the 1 millimeter silk, and it's an amethyst. I don't know. I thought it was nice. You know. Thank you, Tina, and congrats and hello. I don't know. It goes up towards spinel. It's stone. It's icy cold. I don't know. Definitely stone though. Congrats. This is an amethyst and CZs. Congrats. Oh, I have one more thing. I have the spider. If I don't sell this, I'll send it back to her because she can do something with it. Thank you, Tina. That's your first thing tonight, right? I'm gonna drop something. Eva. Hey, did you call Crystal? All right, I love you. Have a good day at work. I'll be off here by the time you're done. Okay, that's going to Tina. That's an Anna original. No, it's an Anna string. That was a half an hour strung with silk. When I knocked them in between, they do. The small ones take about a half an hour. Blue stone and amethyst. I don't know what the blue stone is. If you know, let me know. Congrats. All right, I thought it was pretty. How about the bat? I had a number of people wanted the bat. This is check glass. This is off of an Art Deco necklace, a flapper, okay, that broke. Black faceted. It gets a little bigger as you get on. He is not sterling, I don't think. Let me test him. I sold somebody like 5 of these in the back before I start making jewelry. Now I wish I would have kept them because I could have made an array of different types of bat necklaces, especially around Halloween, right? Let's put him down. I think he's like a pewter. I don't think he's sterling, but I gotta check because he definitely looks it. Just to make sure. No, he's not sterling. It's like a pewtery type of thing. What the hell that is. Okay. He's cool though, is he? Look at him. I didn't knot them in between. I was going to. I decided not to. Um, it is the check glass, the antique glass from that deco necklace, 18 inches on around the neck, and then this pendant's 4.5 inches. Let me show you what it looks like. Who bought the bats? Can I have them back? No, I'm kidding. That's how it's strung. It's simple. It's a simple construction. It's 1 millimeter silk with the clam claspy things, but beads. They're called beads. This is pretty amazing. Okay, it is the bat. Okay, this is the price on it. It's 60. I think it's a nice necklace. Can I get it over my big head? No, I'll have to open it, but I do have a fluorite necklace under here. But I think he's cool. You can put an extender on him and wear him even longer if you wanted to. Um, it's antique glass on it. There's the back, yeah. This is a nice piece. This is old. That's plastic in there, like a plastic acrylic. He's nicely detailed. Now the back of them, that's what's going on. I don't know. It's cool. That's the price on it. Look at the beautiful glass. That might seem high, but it's not. It's a one of a kind. I can guarantee that. Okay. And it's antique findings. I believe he's antique as well. So, besides this, these findings back here are not. Okay. Those are modern, nickel free silver tone. All right. Nobody wants to bat. I know I had a couple people. I'll email the one first person that asked me. She's probably not here. He's nice, huh? See these two beads that are in between? Help him to sit in a perfect pendulum type of thing to where there's movement and it's not stiff. That's why I don't like wire. Although there is flexible wire and I see really great jewelry, I want to learn how to use it. But right now I use silk. See, well, if it was knotted, I wouldn't have knotted there. Just so there's, but I didn't knot it. I decided not to. But he hangs beautifully down there. He's not stiff at all. We'll pass on him. I think it's fantastic. Surprised nobody wanted him. I'll sell him. I'll contact a person in private. A couple of people asked me that aren't here. Okay, like I like four actually. Okay, I don't know. Maybe it's too high. Who knows? Doesn't matter. The people aren't here. Not everything sells immediately. It's how it is. 18 inches around the neck. What did Tori say? A flower. Yeah, the poor guy's gonna fall. Somebody buy him. 1 3/4 inches on it. Is he hanging by his toes? Oh, you poor little guy. I had six of these. I think I sold the rest of the bats to somebody else. Wish I would have had them now. I would have made like a necklace. I don't know if anybody would have wanted it, but I would have made it. All right, this is Silvertone Findings, nickel free. Beautiful. This is knotted in between. I think I used a 0.7 millimeter silk. It's the millennial. Look how pretty that is. The millennial. It's backwards. The Swarovski millennial crystal from 2000. Okay, there's two crystal. There's crystal cubes right there. Look how beautiful the color. I don't know. I think it's nice. I was happy with this. I will do this for 40. This thing here is worth about 50. It's possible. Enjoy that. This one's 40. You've got the crystal. This is knotted in between. There's the back. Here we have for this. Sorry. This is 40. The bat's 60. Okay, thank you, Karen. I think this is beautiful. Thank you. Very beautiful. I mean, I'd have to say, being knotted in between, I put about a half an hour work into that product. I don't know, you guys don't need to know that, but I made money. But I think it's worth more than that. But it is what it is. All right, congrats. You have to start somewhere, right? Karen came in first. Thank you, Karen. Sorry. I'm sorry, Arthur or Fat Fiery was asking for what. Um, who's this going to? Karen. Let me find Karen. There you go. That's a beautiful necklace. You've got the Swarovski Millennial, what's it called? Swan crystal. I know what that is. Okay. All right. The bat was 60 if anybody's fighting for him. Okay. No, I'm joking. Okay, this is the other consignment piece that I'm contemplating. I'm not contemplating, but I'm gonna send it back if it doesn't sell. I'm put a price on it. Try to it's 21.6 grams. And he has brass legs and eyes, but he signed. Yeah. Were you looking for something in particular? There might be. Make sure you're in live chat or all chat. You may have to go in and back out. Sometimes people go out and restart if they are having one, but he's 21 and a half grams approximately. Sterling silver with two legs. Somebody said pray a beetle, not a spider. The rest were ripped off. Grandson got a hold of them. No, I'm joking. That's not true. Okay, so he's 48. This is $48. Or is he going packing and going back home? He's gonna pack his web and go back. See, those are brass. Show congrats. Congratulations. He doesn't have to go on a trip. This is your first thing. Right, I believe so. Eva, I hope you have a good night. She said, all right. Thank you. Yeah, isn't he cute? How many times have I shown him, Joe? Because you've been here most of the times. I've shown that spider like 40 times. I've worked hard for the people I can sign for, whether they realize it or not. No, okay. Um, I sold them finally. It took me a while, right? Okay, congrats. Let me see what's next. What I haven't shown. I have this big sea marble. Yeah, I'm glad he finally got a home. Poor guy. He was starting to feel like a reject. Nobody wants them. I don't know who made this. These are handmade. These are all closed construction. What I mean by it's hot hammered soldered closed. I don't know how they do it. It's nice actually. But these are called sea marbles, sea glass. This is all sterling. It's 131 grams. Really can't weigh it though because in regards to value of sterling, but there is a decent amount here. Yeah, that got bought. I sold that for 38. This one here is sterling and sea marbles, which is sea glass. They foul them down after they get them or whatever. I believe they do something to them. 20 inches around the neck. Hi, Ashley. Look at all that. This is nice. This is a buy it now of I'm gonna lower it 90. It's a lot of sterling rings. If you make your own stuff, I'm encouraging everybody to destroy things. I was trying to think, like, if I cut these glass balls off, what can I stick on there? No, I'm not gonna do that, but because these rings, I can imagine, like, I don't know, guys. Wish I knew how to use a machine, like a I wish I knew how to make jewelry that way. Silversmith. That's a lot to take on. I'll be stringing a silk. Okay. Sea marble and sterling silver necklace. Guys, what do you think? Is that ugly or no? I think it's nice. I do think it's nice actually. Let me lay it better. Like it's interesting. Like these rings. I've been on here since two. I still have the Haskells. I sold the Akoya. Don't you have an Akoya bracelet? Don't you have an Akoya bracelet? Yours is gold or is that silver? Merche bought it. Do you know her? I thought I saw you post an Akoya bracelet. Nice. Yours Mickey Moto though, actually. Mickey Moto. Yeah. Mine's not, unfortunately, I don't believe. But they sold. They sold pretty quick. This is 90 bucks at sterling silver sea marbles. No interest, guys. We pass on it. I do have the Miriam Haskells and the prices are lower if you want to entertain those. Um I'd like to sell them. I have no need for them. This one this one is Miriam signed Haskell with the original backing on it. I'm gonna lower it. Even that I have to cut off. Okay, it's just a tag Miriam Haskell. So this with the earrings, I could do them together as 80 instead of 90. I lowered it. This is a Miriam original. It's assigned to Miriam Haskell stick pin, and then I have these earrings that look Haskelly, but I don't know who they are. That I could throw in with them. If this doesn't sell, this is something I'll put online too. I got to get with that again. Okay, clips. That's a Miriam signed to Miriam Haskell with the earrings for 80. Without it, I could do it for 70. I could do this alone for 70 without the earrings. If no interest, then I'll hold on to it till later, of course. But look, everything's wired. It's signed. All right, that's that one. Okay, that one's 70. See, I lowered it. I did comps, okay? And I didn't think it was worth. And then this little one, I could do this one for 54. Be it by it now. This is also signed Haskell. This is wired on, and then they have the mother of pearl glued on. It has the original bottom piece, which you don't see all the time. They get lost. That's Haskell as well. That one I could do for 54. This is 3 inches. That's like 3.5. Okay. For a little. Okay, no interest in the Haskell. All right, that's what I did show it. I knew you kind of may have possibly. The only I do have this left Guilloche enameling Art Deco for 32. That is Guilloche enameling signed sterling. It's antiques from the Deco time period. If anybody wants to see them, ask me. West Germany porcelain for 28, mid-century. Okay. This is pinchback. This is antique. I think it's Victorian. This has real garnets in it. I do that one for 42. If you like it, ask me. If not, I'm not gonna show it again. Put the part. This one's 52. Look how beautiful that is. Big ass pin. It's over 4 inches. It could be a pendant or a bail. Okay, I have other stuff to show too. If anybody wants to see any of that, ask me. If not, we'll leave it there. We leave it alone. You like it? Do you want it? Look at the big dragon. Oh, did you want me to show it? I'm sorry. Ask me to show it. Which one? I showed like a whole hand. If you want to see any of it, I'm sorry about that. Which one was that? I had the West Germany and that big pin. Hmm? Eva left. She's going to work. Guys, I'm terrified to take her driving. All right, let me know which one. This is a dragon. Okay, it's got a good weight to it. I don't know how old it is. It has that hook back there, and then it's over. He is. Who is this? Elizabeth Gilbert. Yeah. All right. I thought you were another Elizabeth. I'm sorry. I'm acting like you're somebody I don't even know if I know you. Welcome in. Yeah. If I do you have one of the ones in particular you wanted to see? You can ask me, and I'll show it again. Okay. So for the dragon, he is a faux marble. You see him? He's big. He's 28. He's got a good weight to him. Yeah, I not everybody knows that. You could put the price in or you could just ask me to show it again. Okay. I know, but it scares me. I can't help myself. I'm frightened. See how it is to hook. It's a dragon. It's pretty heavy. You wanna know how much it weighs? It's not gold. It's not silver. I have an Art Deco 50 grams. I have a 14 karat Art Deco pin for 500 with one diamond and four sapphires. If anybody wants to see that, it's 4.6 grams. I can bring it out and show that. That's up for sale. All right, so the dragon is 28. We'll pass on them. I already showed that stuff. That's why I skimmed over it quickly like that. I know I don't expect everybody to be here the whole time. We have lives for you know. All right, this is clear rhinestones fully pronged. Yeah, I want to cry. This is 10. It's really nice little vintage pin. Look, the rhinestones are fully permed, clear. They all look original. Probably, I don't know, 60s to 80s. There's the back. It's nice actually. Thank you, Karen. I have a jade. Aren't they cool? All right, let me put this in there for Karen. Let me find the pin. Yeah, she's at work. I don't know when I'm eating today. Wish it was Mother's Day so I can get people to do stuff for me. I don't think anybody did anything for me on Mother's Day, actually. Things now are happening, family. Congrats, thank you. Okay, so this is pretty nice. I'll show that. Uh it's on a satiny cord. I don't know if it's one of those ones you could tighten and loosen. I don't think so, but you can. Kissing moons faces, you see. So the measurement, I'll give you a measurement, then I'll throw a price in. From here down is 3 inches. It's on a scent cord. You see the details trying to show 'em. There we go. All right, this is a buy it now at 52 dollars. You could take it off of here and do something else with it if you didn't like that on there. But it hangs like this. This is how they sell them. It's jade, kissing moon faces. Okay. I believe so. Yeah. Let me show you. There's that side. Yeah. And then you have that. Yeah, I don't know what that is. If that's like probably jade or something as well. Then you have that bead. So that's 52. Could probably take this, cut it, and tie it up shorter as well if you wanted. Could do whatever you want with it. They've got big lips, don't they? Look at the lips. All right, that's a pass. I bought that at the antique mall last minute. Okay, this I thought this looks like a David Yurman bracelet. It's not. Let me zap and see. I think this is glass. I didn't scratch it or anything because I didn't think it looked like it's glass. I didn't think it looked like anything. So, um, but doesn't it? When you Google lens it, it comes up. I don't. Hold on. Let me stab, not stab it, but it's not signed and that's glass. But look, it's a nice bracelet, right? You have these cords, 3. They're attached. I noticed David Yerman's not attached anyways. It's not signed. It would be signed on the inside of here. There's a bracelet that looks almost just like this that is David Yerman. And it's definitely not silver. I can tell just by scratching it. But so across, it's a nice bracelet, nobody will know. 2.5 inches and 1 and 3/4 in the back, but I'm a 6 and an eighth. This will fit up to 7 inch wrist, I believe. Let's put it on the cone. Take it down. 6.5, maybe. There's room. 7. Up to a 7 inch wrist. Do it for 20. It's a nice bracelet. And seriously, from far away, it looks real. Okay, if you don't know. Now, I was looking at it, and these aren't soldered together. But okay, Karen, and this isn't sterling. His is sterling in 18K. They do have gold on it, though, gold plating of some sort. Okay, thank you, Karen. I just grabbed it. I move fast when I'm in there, and I try not to like pay too much attention to stuff because then prices start going up. I mean, that's the history I've seen. Thank you. It's a German style cuff. What I've noticed is once they notice that you're like into it and looking at stuff, things start to go up in price. I mean, I do look, but I do as quick as I can. You know what I mean? I do have a Trafari TM set. I've shown this before, but this is quite beautiful. Trafari TM is from the 90s to 2000s. It's the first time that Crown Trafari was bought out. They still kept their name, but they were like along with like Monet, not Monet. Good guy, I can't remember the other companies, but there are a couple companies working together under a bigger brand. This is, and it's still very nice. 18 inches, 14 to 18 inches. And it is signed right there, Trafari TM. There is a book for Trafari online if you're into the costume. I've read like all the books I could get on like the different names. And that one's online. But look how nice. Beautiful. The enamel is metallic. It's well made, has a decent weight to it. J-hook. This is a buy it now of, it's 32. And I have a pair of earrings that are a not a perfect match, but pretty close, that I could do for 10. I could do them both for 40 if anybody wants it. You could put 40 in. These are Paris. These are Trafari TM as well. Look how beautiful they are. Thelma, do you want both for 40 or just this for 32? Isn't that nice? Here's these ones. I could throw them in for 8 if you want them. If not, I'll bring them out and offer them for a little bit more. Let me know. So this is going to Thelma. Thank you, Thelma. And then I'll show the earrings. They're a little bit more. Okay. So let me put this in Thelma's envelope so I don't forget, because I'm pretty good with my mind, but thank you. That is Trafaritia. So I have the little earrings. They're not a perfect match anyways. But they're nice. They are articulated. They're pretty, they're well made. Look, I think they're ringed in there. I don't know. They're not bad. They're decent still. The Trafari jewelry was nice still. I'm not saying it's now it's on a card and not labeled. It's not the same. You know, if you're into the costume, you know that their 80s was really good. And they, but the more modern, I'm talking about today, the Trafari TM is still pretty nice too. These are the earrings. They're green enamel. These are, they're 14 if anybody wants them. They're about an inch and a half, they look like, or an inch and a quarter. 1 3/4. Is it Liz Claiborne now? Okay, yeah, that's possible. TM took over, I think it was, okay, it was Marvella. This is during the 90s, I believe. I could be off on a dating a little bit. It was Marvella, Trafari, and Monet, I believe. So then you start seeing the pearls, a lot more of the faux pearls coming into. This isn't faux pearls, I know that, but coming into the other jewelry brands more during then, because Marvella was specialized in that. Okay, they're pass. All right, guys probably don't care about that, right? Um, I like to learn. I don't remember everything, but stupid points I do. I'm known for that. All right. I did the bracelet. It didn't sell. You guys are always welcome to go back. Let me see. I think this is all old stuff. Oh, the rings on my fingers are for sale. This, I like it, but I don't really wear it a lot. It's not one of the ones I go for, and I could use the money, so I'll offer it if anybody comes for it. 9.5 in 2000. Okay. Yeah. All right. So isn't that nice? Um, it's a size 9.5. It's sterling. I don't think it's marked. Yeah, I'd have to look. It's off the top of my head too. But Liz Claiborne. Then what did it change to then? Just, yeah, it is. Mercedes. Hey! I ain't been invoicing you and stuff, and I'm having a hard time getting an invoice through to you. Even after I got the invoice information off of give me a thumbs up if you haven't. I'd appreciate it. But off of the drop form that I use, I can't seem to get it through the invoices through to you, and I don't know why. I have your information. It's been on there 3 times, and the email's the same. So I don't know what's going on there, but it is available. Yeah. Yeah, okay, that's what it was. Yeah. So TM was before it was bought up by Liz Claiborne. I can't remember who that company was. There was another company. This is a 9.5. Beautiful. Um, I like this ring. I don't think it's marked anymore. It's marked sterling. Just sterling. Triple shank, 9.5. That's what it looks like. This is 50. 50 off my finger. I don't know. It's a nice ring. That one's 50. Sterling. Triple shank. Old ring. On the face, we have at least an inch. That means, like the length going up. It's an inch and a half on this. It needs a bath. Okay. It does. I mean, it could use a cleaning down in here. I didn't clean. Okay, that's a pass. And then I have this one here. This is a vintage sopata, I believe. Let's look. Um, it is signed 925 as Thailand in a sopata era. Now, this looks like it's changing colors to me. And it's questionable if it's glass or something on the lowest end. It's going up enough that I think it was some kind of stone, but again, I'm not 100%. But look at this thing. This is Sopana vintage, amazing ring. Kind of looks sneaky. It is a 20-gram ring. Okay, 20 grams of sterling. Signed 925 with the arrow and Thai THAI. Big, heavy. Did I tell you what size? It is a size 9, and it has a little meat room underneath. Okay, this is a buy it now 60. If anybody wants it off of my hand. Beautiful vintage Sopata, 20 grams of sterling. Well, and that glass, but it's a nice ring. Now, when I put this on it, it looks like I have it in the light. I think I see a color change, but I can't be 100%. But you can see different colors in it. I hate the ambulance guy. I'm gonna panic. All right, that's I really like that ring. I could do it as low as 55 if anybody wants it. If not, I'll keep that one. I mean, I like it a lot. But I'd say, like, it's going down to a 9. I'd say it's fitting like a 9.5 because of the meat room under there. You see, like the finger fat room. And it fits on this finger, and I usually have a 9.5 there. Nobody wants it? Okay. It's a pass. Okay. So this one is the Uncas, and it has, I've been trying to sell this. This is antique. It's from the early 1900s. It has the U with the arrow on each side. That's how the older the this time period, early 1900s. 7.25. I have the gold stone in it, or you can have the green plastic back. It is Uncas. I'll lower it some. Antique ring. It's the early 1900s. Hold on, hold on. All right, this one is a 7.25. This one, send the plastic with it. It's 40 with it. If anybody wants it, sterling silver. It's marked sterling a U with the arrows. It's a 7.25, Leslie. Hello, 7.25. I put goldstone in it, and it came with the plastic, and I will send the plastic back with it if anybody buys it and they want it. So 7.25. There's the plastic. It was in it. I put goldstone in it. It has 6 prongs. Okay, no interest. I'm gonna be buried with that. Okay, I just wanted to offer it again. I don't know. I sold the other ones except for the scarab. All right. I don't know. I sold a lot of stuff enough. I mean, I didn't even know if. Oh, I have more tray of other costume stuff and some stones. I could sell these as like if you want to restring it, you're welcome to it. Price, okay? Um, this is rose quartz. Let's scratch the beads in between, or Let's put your teeth all over it. Let's transfer DNA. I have a couple sterling for May 1940 pins. Um, I'm gonna say gold plated, gold filled. Okay, so there's a rose quartz heart, and then you have the strand. It's separated by gold plated beads. This is 30 inches around the neck, and the heart is 1 3/4. All this beautiful rose quartz. I will sell it for 24. You definitely get two necklaces out of that if you're a stringer and use the heart for something else or wear it. It's a rose quartz heart. I mean, that's a steal. I I can make two necklaces out of it in a pendant. All right, thank you, Karen. Congrats. I figured I'd sell it not much over what I paid for it to see if it's stolen. There you go. Thank you. I have a couple more too, so I'm going to turn this over. That's 24 for the rose quartz heart. Thank you. Okay. Thank you. Okay. What's next? Pearls. Freshwater culture sterling findings. 95. Oh, I hate the ambulance. Good Lord of mercy. Everything's okay though, I guess. 16. I'm talking. Everybody left and it's getting boring. People are living. Okay, so 18 and 19 inches, I think. It has a little bit of extender. You can add another one. 16. Beautiful pearls. Okay. If you want this, it's a buy it now of 32. You get the beautiful pearls. So, oh, and the fluorite that's on my neck. Okay, these are freshwater cultured pearls. Yeah, it's beautiful, isn't it? I think it's nice. It is sterling findings on here. And they have them like doubled. You see, like one going one way, one going the other. Look at all the beautiful colors. You have peacock. Thank you, Shell. It's short too. I was looking at all the thank you, Shell, at all the different names, and I honestly can't remember them all. There's a lot of different names for all these colors here. Okay, thank you. I'll take the one off my neck again if anybody's interested. Mercedes was. I need to figure out how I can get an invoice to you though. I don't know what's going on there. I've invoiced numerous times if you're still here to that email address because you don't have a PayPal email address. It's your regular one. You pay as a guest from there. And I just forwarded the last invoice to you, which I have to cancel because the earrings sold. I'm going to be honest. I didn't know if you were aware or whatever, if they were going to actually sell. So I sold them. I'm sorry. But if you want something else, payment within 48 hours is appreciated. So this is fluorite and amethyst, 14 to 20 inches. I put these are silver tone findings. There's an extender right here. This one's the extender. That's a closed hook construction on this. And it's fold over and on under here, so it's secure. So there are faceted in beads, and there's fluorite in the center. So it's amethyst and fluorite. This is 42. It's 14. It can be worn as a choker. Look how nice. Look at that. It's nice as a choker. I've had it on. Hold on. All right, I need two hands. Oh, it's because I'm doing it the wrong way. I opened the wrong side up. All right. So short, it's like all the way up there. It's and fluorite and amethyst. These are about an inch on these pieces of fluorite. Yeah, right around an inch. Mercedes asked about this. I didn't mean to say that all out loud and everything. It's just that I can't get in touch with you But that's 42 for that. Oh, I didn't sell my turquoise either. Should I redo that? Is that a little funky looking, guys? I don't know. Maybe you think I should progress up to using sterling? I'll have to charge more if I do. Thinking about that. All right, so this one is the fluorite. I'm gonna hang it up back there. She didn't. I didn't see Mercedes say anything. Maybe she's found that format again. Your name was on there 3 times. I don't know why. Okay. Do I have any interest in? I already showed all these. You can go back and look. Um, these are the two consignment pieces that I'm gonna send back. 115 and 150 on those. The bat 60. I guess I could do the bat for 50 if anybody really wants it. Besides that, I sold the locket privately already. I'm seeing if there's anything else I can show. I've shown these before. These are signer. These need to go online. These are a beautiful 1980s signer. I get these for CINER. They have some movement. Gold plated and crystals. These are 50 for the signer earrings. The clips are good on them. Um, they're 2.25 inch. They're really nice. They go for over $100. These they are signer CINE. You think I should put sterling on the pieces? Okay. Well, these aren't sterling. These are signer costume earrings. From the 1980s. These are pretty. These are good earrings. You think I should maybe put some sterling on them? Yeah, I'm working into that. To me, it doesn't make a difference. I'll be honest. Even like the underpinnings underneath something when you're not like putting beads on wire. I don't know if it matters if it's steel or sterling. Why does it matter? It's not touching you. You know what I mean? So to me, it's not a big deal, but I'll move towards the sterling eventually. I mean, the stuff's good quality that I'm using to make them. Like the pearls are beautiful on that turquoise necklace. So if I restring them, they're not knotted. Maybe I could move, like just get some sterling findings. It's not. I don't know how expensive they are. I haven't bought it. The only thing I buy is the wires. Yeah. So I don't know, guys. That's what I brought. Do I? Oh, I have a couple more things. Let me show. Let me hang out. This is what I'm doing today. Oh, look how nice. This is vermeil. Yeah, sterling's not cheap. Yeah. So I mean the prices have to be a little higher for people when you are using sterling. That has to be understood. And underneath, I don't know if it makes sense. Now the wires in the earrings and maybe the clasp if somebody's afraid of a like some kind of reaction or something, maybe. This is sterling by Jordan. It's sterling vermeil, 1940s. Okay. Um, it's a nice pin. That is rhinestones without a foil back. It's 11 grams. Yeah, I guess I could. Well, those ones are plated. They're nickel free plated. The wires are sterling that I'm using in the earrings. I do think that's necessary. This is sterling silver 1940s. Sterling by Jordan pin. I'm gonna lower it, so try to lower it cheaper than I paid for it. It's 11 grams. I paid up for this. I collect them, but I'll sell some of them. 2 3/4, 1940s. Sterling silver with gold over it. This I do for 40. Sterling by Jordan. Jordan. That's beautiful, isn't it? Look at it. It's sterling with yellow gold over the top. I have that one. Sterling by Jordan, 1940s, beautiful flower. Yeah. Okay. Um, I don't know. This is all costume here. This is also a Yermany looking bracelet, but it's not. Okay, obviously, but look. It's costume. It's nice. It was in a jewelry jar or a jewelry bag that I got. Up to a 6 1/4. You have to have a small wrist. Faux pearls. It's a nice bracelet. It's 10 if anybody wants it. It's silver tone. It's It's nice actually, and it looks like a good. It's nice bracelet. Those are faux pearls, of course. There's gold tone, like a. All right, let's pass on that. Let's see what else is on here. I'm gonna do a buy it now choice of 10. Can you guys keep up with that, or am I gonna be rolling too fast? That's for Karen. Thank you. I am moving too fast. It's a nice bracelet. Again, it's got a good weight to it as well. Okay, so that's 10 for the faux pearl. What call it a clamper? I think that's what they call it, right? Okay, there you go. Um, I'm gonna do. You guys okay if buy it now? Oh God, look how cute. Buy it now choice of. I don't know. But being lazy. These have 24 karat gold over them. Okay, I don't know if they're really leaves under there. I don't know what the wire is. I could put a silver plated wire on it. I'm out of wires. Okay. I could put silver plated. There's nickel free silver plated. I have a big bag of them. They're supposed to be 925, but they're not. Okay. Um, I bought them off Amazon to be careful. I don't know. Gold leaves. These are. Let's go show some things on her. These are 15. They're at least. They look about 3 inches, and they have the gold. You know, they're open. Where like open. See, can see through them. I don't know. I have a number of these on here. I found them in a box. Like two and a third inch. No interest. I'm moving them way too much, huh? Okay. All right. That's that. That's the come. Look at me. Good lord. Look, I have other ones too. Like, well, this doesn't have a wire on it, but I don't know. I didn't test these or anything. I think they're just the ones that are plated. I should probably wait on those, but I think that's what it is. Like, there's two of them, like to make earrings with. Does anybody care? Where's the magnet at? Let's put that through a test. Took all my rings off. Let me pass on those. Nobody wanted them. Okay, so what I have on here, this is Liz Claiborne with a magnetic. I was gonna tear it apart and make earrings out of it. Look, it's faux. It's faux. It's a nice necklace, actually. Look, faux. Um, for 15. It's faux. Coral. Like, it's a nice necklace. It's costume. And did somebody put magnetic clasp on it? The drop is 17 inches from here down. And okay, pass. I guess my thing goal is going to be where to go to find sterling findings cheap. Not cheap, but affordable. It's real expensive. Like anything, and even the earring wires. They're real ones. Okay. All right, guys. Maybe I'm done. Has Anna been on here long enough? How long have I been on here? It's 4. I've been on 2 hours. It's not that long, but I'm. People are ruined, dying. Um. Okay. I do have like this butterfly has uranium in it. Look at it. It's open. I have a ring too. That let's see. You have some uranium. These are clear back crystals. Unmarked. Looks 60s. Could be more recent. Beautiful butterfly pin. This is 20. Um. The dark. Those light greens are uranium. It's all open in the back. It's actually a nice pin. Surprisingly, I haven't been able to sell this, and I'm surprised because it's nice for 20. I think I may have paid that for it. Okay, 2.5 inches. It's gonna go to shell. Thank you. I got the little. I don't think you're. Well, I don't know if you're into the costume stuff or not. But what the hell happened to the ring? I don't think you would wear the ring. Look at the ring though, guys. Somebody humor me. Where did it go? It's gone. Oh, it might be across the. It's across the way. Oh, here it is. Look. Thank you, Shell. Look how cute. And it looks like the same ring. I mean, the same type of thing. Look. That's that. That's a butterfly. This is nothing big or anything big. It's an adjustable ring. I think it's cute. I like these type of things. Gold filled more money. Yeah, I have silver plated stuff. I do have that. It's just not solid sterling. But yeah, gold filt's more. Okay, so this is going to show because I thank you. I looked at the gold filled because I was like, okay, I had a gold necklace I wanted to string up, and I was like, I get the gold filled. It was more money than the silver. We'll call it the uranium butterfly. Yeah. But thank you. Yeah, I'm on the lookout for it. I mean, in my opinion, I don't think it's a big deal. But a lot of some people, I mean, I've sold more than half. I sold a decent amount of the necklaces. Those didn't sell. I still have ones laying here. They'll sell. Yeah, 316 for the stainless steel. Okay, 304. This is at a 6 and it could be sized. Look how nice it is. That's uranium. So you have some room. It's a sizable ring. It is a buy it now of 15. I think it's cool. Can make it smaller. Yeah, it's worth more than silver gold filled. That's a little size 6 right now. Could go up to a 7, probably maybe an 8 and down to a 5, I would think. Little glass ring. I don't know. Get myself excited. I thought it was so cool. The stones are nice. I bet you I could set those in something. Okay, we'll pass. This ring didn't sell. It's mine. I'm not these. I don't have any new sterling rings. Anna needs to go out. That's what I have. That's Florida leaf diamonds, copper scarab, smoky topaz, and sterling and marcasites. That's some kind of jasper and sterling. These are costume. I could have sworn that purple one was gemstone. It looks like it, doesn't it? On here I have. I'm gonna do a buy it now choice of 10, and if you want any of this, just say uh what you want. It's fine, or 10. Okay. So buy it now choices. This is a vintage celluloid brooch. It is enamel down there. It's like plastic. Little flowers. It's about 2 inches. That's 10 for the celluloid flower pin. Um, that's gonna go to Kipper. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. It's nice, isn't it? I'm gonna miss the estate guy. I really am. He's gone, guys. Thank you. He's gone until the summer. Okay, so that's 10 for the celluloid flowers till after this, and then he's moving somewhere else. It's been a rough couple of months for me financially, I ain't gonna lie. I'm getting myself back to work. Hey, thank you. Not financially. Sourcing's been rough, is what I meant to say. Because of the different things with people like no longer doing things or whatever, like the pawn shop not taking in silver. I have no idea what's going on with him, but he's fantastic. He's a little frog pin. His eyes are enamel. And he's got crystals in his body. There's the bottom. It's a little pin. He's 10 as well, if anybody likes him. He's pretty cute. He's $10. I'm just gonna keep showing stuff. This is a steal of a deal. These look like Christian Dior stones, worth keeping for replacement. No, I'm joking. This is Sweet Romance. I saw it extremely cheap. Sweet Romance. It's a brass locket. Look at the beautiful. It's a fold over. It opens. Isn't that nice? All right, that's Sweet Romance. Locket. Brooch. That's 10. If anybody likes it, you just put the money down. The amount. If not, no big deal. How about this funky looking thing? I don't know, guys. It's Uncle Sam's hat. It's a pin. 2 stars on it. I don't know why I even have it. Probably got it from phone. I don't know. That's 10. This is 1928 brand. This is adorable. It has articulation. That's $10 as well. If anybody likes it. You see the back, you can see it's the 1928 brand. Okay. And what else do I have on here for 10? These are pretty. I have these crystal flat aspirin crystal. I don't know if the I could put silver plated wires on. I don't have the regular sterling. But they're 10. They're flat aspirin crystals. All right. So there's those pink earrings. That's about it on here. Well, I do have some. These are worth much more than 10, but look, Monet earrings. They're clips. They're the tension clips. These are 10 as well as Simone. Look, there's 2 pairs. Those are 10. No interest. I think Anna's going to roll off this tray. Literally. Hi, CJ. Are you going on tonight? CJ's the costume jeweler. Anna's rolling towards the end. She's been on here a while. Only 2.5 hours. I mean, it was a pop on sale. But I'm doing well enough with it. I'm happy. Okay, this I will do at like price of beads as well. Um, this is string and ornament silk. This is Jasper and Tiger. Well, yeah, for me. How long? Almost 2.5 hours. That's not that long. I could be on here all night, but I'm running out. And I have a lot more jewelry, actually, but it's in different places. This is 30 inches, and this is Jasper and Tiger Eye mixture. I will do this for 22 if anybody wants it. So when you wear it, it's 30 inches. When you wear it, you can wear it different ways. Like you could have these on the side, probably put one behind your head. It is knotted on silk. CJ wants that. Thank you, CJ. Thank you. Thank you. What else does Anna have there? Things I don't want to show. I have some blue glass. Actually, this is going to get restrung up with the pendant that I have, so that's not an offer. All right, thank you. I have a blue pendant to string up with this old glass. I will get the silver plated findings. We'll start with that, or I'll get stainless steel. I think that's what I already have. Actually, is stainless steel. Okay, so CJ gets the Jasper necklace for 2010. Um, Has anybody ever heard of this company? I just want to ask. Maybe somebody has. I thought this was antique. It's signed vintage in sterling. Okay, and has a weird symbol. Is that a diamond in there? I don't know. I'll go zap it. It looks antique, but it says vintage. I don't know the company. I would think it wouldn't say vintage if that's a diamond in there. And it's a diamond. Okay. I don't know. It's for sale. I'll show it to you. That's a little diamond in there. And I believe Black Onyx, signed vintage. I don't know anything about the company. I'm gonna offer it, see if anybody gets it. I don't know what vintage, if that's a real vintage company or remakes. I have no idea. Okay. Right now it is at a 5.5. The details are nice on it. There's a little diamond in the center there. It looks old, doesn't it? It's a buy it now of 32. It is sterling. It's marked sterling, and I think it says vintage, or am I seeing that wrong? Let's look. Yeah. I mean, it looks like an old ring. Look at it. There's a little diamond in the center. I believe that's black onyx. It's a size 5.5. I don't know. We'll pass. This one right here, I'm gonna call it glass. I don't think it's anything else. It's a 9, but it's fitting like a 9.5. This is a 20 gram Solpata ring. It has the Arrow Thailand in 925. It's 20 grams, a little bit over 20 grams. That's 20 grams. It has a piece of big glass on it. I mean, it does look like it's changing colors. I'm gonna call it glass because let me look at it under loop. I don't know. Okay, sometimes I don't know. I'm gonna call it glass because that's what you do. Um, it is sterling and it's 20 grams. Yeah, it's marked not and see all the it has meat room under there as I call it. How old are they? Is it there? It's signed over there. Do you know how old they are? This is Sopata sterling. Yeah, this is a buy it now of 60. Um, it's 20 grams of sterling. Well, and that big piece of glass or stone. I'm not sure which one it is. 80s. Okay, so they're making it like that's what I thought because it said vintage. It's a nice ring. I was only asking 32. It does have a little diamond in it. This one's 60. Thank you, CJ. Thank you. Thank you. What happened to that? Well, there it is. I'll miss it. I will miss it. From my hand to yours. I gotta sell some stuff. That's how it gets. I can't. It's a beautiful ring. I have another one that I have that's color changing. I think it looks like Michael Valatuti. I think it that one is a 9, but it's fitting like a 9.5. Okay. You see all that meat room under there? You know what I'm talking about? You see? So I it fits my 9.5 nicely. Okay, so they're making it look like Art Deco or whatever. Okay, thank you. But it's not. Okay. So, what I've how about a donkey? Anybody want a little donkey pin? That's a beautiful ring. I'll miss it. It's okay though. Does anybody want to see the gold deco pin? I need 18 people here, probably not. All right, that is a donkey. So am I. Yeah. Okay, this is craft. You want to see what I'm stringing that up with, guys? Does anybody care? Does anybody care? Oh, good Lord of mercy. Guys, I almost tripped over something to ring. That's not funny. Kind of is. But this rolled under my feet, okay? And I was going to be rolling like a clown. I'm going to string that on this. Okay? Probably will use stainless steel findings. Ian ain't moving to the sterling yet. I don't think it's necessary. All right, so I did show off this back here. I showed all that. If you come on and you see something, you can contact me. I did the hat pins. I did this for 58. It's up to a 6.5 inch wrist, or maybe smaller. Look how beautiful. You think my necklaces are okay? I like them. I mean, here's the back. This is 60. For you, I'll do it for 50. This is antique Czech glass. Here's the bat. That is not sterling. Not 450. Good God. 50. I don't have anything worth for it. Well, I do. But this is the antique Czech glass, and Mr. Bat's hanging on the end. So around the neck, I think it's you're one of the people that asked me. You don't have to buy it, it's okay. I had a couple other people too. 18 inches around the neck. And you can always put an extender on it because of the clasp. And this is 4.5 inches. So the bat is pewter. He is not sterling. In memory of Ozzy. That's right. Okay. That's 50. I was asking 60. This is from an Art Deco necklace, the Czech glass. And then I put this is nickel free. I don't know if it's stainless steel or not, but it's silver plated. That's what's on it. Okay. So I did offer that. Okay. Um, let's pass on that. Okay. This bracelet here is small. And I already offered it. If anybody wants it, you can ask. Look how beautiful it is though. Um, it's a 6.5. That's 58. Look. It's a fold over clasp. It's up to a size 6.5. It's beautiful. Everything's pronged except for what's on these tops. Okay, so that's that. That one's 58. I already showed that. I guys, I'm writing like words underneath them words. Pizzazz and pizzazz, my ass. Sorry. All right. That one I dropped all the way down to 90. All right, so that's it, I think. Unless there's something you guys are waiting to see that you know I have, or maybe I will have it. Maybe I won't. Who is this? Is this Pandora? Nobody else. Shell's laughing. Everybody else like, what the fuck? Pass my ass. This is QG925. Is that Pandora? Hold on. Or is Pandora? This is RCI925. This is a doctor's. It's a apocryph. God, guys, it's PCI. All right. What is that? The doctor's symbol, medical symbol. It's leather. It's sterling. Those are sterling leather and sterling findings. This bracelet was laying in Vulcus stuff that I had. It's a size. It's gonna fit up to a 7-inch wrist. This is a buy it now of 20. If anybody wants it. Okay, so it's not Pandora, but you do have the little why did I think it was apothecary? Am I making things up? Like that symbol. They can come off and go on any bracelet, and then you have the crystals. They're both sterling, and it's sterling and leather. I could tear this apart and use these clasp on one of my stone pieces. Oh, okay. No, no, I could. Nobody wants it anyways. All right. I don't really have much more. I do have the Miriam Haskell. I offered it twice. If anybody, I have this massive pin for 52. Look how nice that is. These are all glass. It's a faux pearl. It has a hook. You can hook it on anything. Okay, and wear it as a pendant or a brooch. That's a really nice piece. This is 52. I already offered it, but I'll offer it again. And if it doesn't sell, I'll bring it back. Kind of looks modernist. All right. I think I'm done. I don't have anything else to offer. Like I said, I have a couple pinchback pieces. West Germany. This looks West Germany. It's not signed. That's a dress clip. Um, I don't know. Anybody want a copper Buddha? Here, 10. This is a pin, brass, and in copper. Hi. Hi, Gloria. Okay, okay, I'll put silver plated wires on them. That's all I have. Okay, Gloria. This is a Buddha guy, guys. It's copper. I'll get those for you in a second. That's something I move stuff and then I lose it. You know what I mean? I'm not physically like lose it like I'm losing my mind. I lose what I'm looking for. You're welcome. Here, he is. He's 2 inches. He's copper. I'll put him on a neck. No, I'm joking. Okay, thank you. Let me find the earrings. Okay. Bracelet's beautiful. Thank you, Gloria. Thank you, thank you. There's a couple of claps around for you guys. We appreciate it. I haven't given anything away in a long time. I'll give something away. What are we gonna do? What's the question? There's only 23 people here. Let's make it easy. Number one to number 1 to 30. Okay. 1 to 30, guys. And I'll give something away. Let me see. What am I gonna give away? Number 1 to 30. Anna needs to go shopping. Can you tell? I don't know. Is anybody gonna guess? I don't give anything away at all anymore, do I? If you guess, guess number 1 to 30. Whoever gets the number, I'll pick something out that I think you'd like. Okay, maybe I'll give you a choice. If no interest, it's okay. I know I haven't done a giveaway in a long time. Everybody's perplexed. They're like, "Do we want to give away from you?" But I mean, it's simple. It's just pick a number 1 to 30. Or if no participation, that's fine. Um, you're gonna get a spool of silk thread. They're actually expensive. Tina, okay, let's see. I have a leg. There's Thelma. Thelma has a she sells on YouTube now. You see that? Thelma Thrift. The estate sales, it's Thelma. All right. Few people participating. Are you guys out there? Does anybody care? Hi, Beauty. Okay. It's taking a while. You know, expects it like snap, snap, napkin. What am I gonna give you guys? All right. That's not the number. Keep going. Keep guessing. If I told you I was gonna give you a diamond, you'd probably jump to it real fast, right? I don't know. I wish I had $1 million. It's a number from 1 to 30. 1 to 30. Not yet. Getting close. Nope. No. 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 Wow, I'm surprised, honestly. There ain't even that many people in here. You guys didn't get it yet. All right. Double digits. I just like want it over with as quickly as possible. It's double digits and they're the same number. Shell. I don't know. Do you like the Shell got it's 22. All right. So what would Shell want? Would Shell like this? Would Shell want the Guilloche and Emily? What do you want? That's under $20. How about a Zuni tie tack for your husband? There's that. Okay. I'll give you a choice. Or you can have the guilloche enameling pendant I was just showing. It's Art Deco. You can have that. Or you can have this. This is a tie tack. It's inlaid. I think it's Zuni, inlaid stone. Which one do you want? I mean, or you can have a pair of my earrings. Do you want a pair of my earrings? What do you want? You're like, I don't want those fucking earrings. This is the tie tack. This is the Art Deco Guilloche enameling sterling silver pin. Or I have these little earrings left. I mean, they're all decent earrings. Do you want a pair of these? Which one do you want? These are amber. That's turquoise coral. Not the octopus. These are mine now. I'm not keeping those. Which one do you want? Do you want the Zuni? You said the Zuni. The Zuni's nice. It's small, but it goes in a tie or up on a collared shirt. Is that what you want, Shell? Wait, you sew? Oh, okay. It's cute. Okay. All right. I love the little octopus earrings. Aren't they cute? These are the only ones I didn't sell of them. They're meant for me. That's why. No, I'm joking. All right. That's it. So, guys, listen, I'm going to go. If you go back and you see anything that I showed that you want it, you're welcome to email me at vintagejewelrygalore@yahoo.com. It's if you come back. If you've come in and you weren't here before, you can go back and look. If there's anything you're waiting for, you can ask me and I can pull it out. I have these two consignment pieces will be going back. The amber's at 150 and the angel bone and tiger eyes at 115. I'll be sending those back Monday. If anybody comes in, and asks for it through email, you can have it. I have these necklaces I made. Honestly, nobody likes these. I guess this is black onyx and it's silver tone findings, nickel free. These are black onyx in between, but pink glass. I think it's a nice necklace actually. Look, okay. This is angel skin coral. Yeah, I can do that. Yeah, I can hold the shipping. I'll invoice, you'll pay, and I'll hold it. But look, the other ones went out. This is angel skin coral for 50. I can do this necklace for 30. It's mine. Black onyx beads and big look like angel skin coral, but they're not. This is angel skin coral. This is 50. You see the little carved tulips. Beautiful. They're okay. And then I have this is 40. This is freshwater culture pearls, not angel skin coral, but these are pink conch carved and then coral like mixed in. So this one would be 40. This one would be 50. And that one's 30. I think this is kind of nice. I don't know, you have to be into this kind of thing, but I like my necklaces short and it's on silk. I don't know, you'd have to wear it at a certain time period probably, but that one's I think it's nice. I like the color contrast of pink. And then this one with the pink conch right here. No. Yeah, pink conch carved. These are freshwater culture pearls. And it's actually a nice necklace. I'm probably gonna rip this apart and mix it up with these pearls and the pearls. These are freshwater culture pearls on here. And then these carved pink conch, the angel skin coral and pink conch mixed. I think I'm gonna do something with that, and I might get gold filled findings or tear some sterling off something here and do that. I mean, my stuff has been selling well enough. The prices aren't extremely high. I'm a new designer of jewelry. Yeah. So as I get more experience, my prices will go up, and as I pay more for supplies. But those are very nice necklaces, I think. But you have to want to wear it. All right, guys. So I'm gonna go. If you see anything you want, you go back. Let me know. That's not mine. Let's move that. And can email me. I'll invoice in a few hours. I'm gonna go check on Maury. I might invoice beforehand. I might do it now. But thank you for being here, guys. Happy Memorial Day. I'll be back Tuesday. I'll be out shopping tomorrow, probably Monday as well, and maybe Tuesday morning. You're having burgers? I had a cheeseburger earlier today. I put banana peppers on it. We were out of pickles. I had banana peppers, cheese, burger sauce, and ketchup. It was good. I ate that. Um, a little while ago. Before I came on, that's all I ate today. That and my coffee. Yeah, thank you for being here. I appreciate it, guys. I will be back uh Tuesday at 7. I'm now 7 o'clock. I'm liking a 7 o'clock better. 7 o'clock, 7 p.m. Eastern time for another sale. I have to go shopping again. I may make more. I don't know. I may restring a couple of those back there. All right, guys. I'll talk to y'all later though. Thank you. Have a good weekend. Okay, bye.